I can't see it. I can't see it on your
I see as
channel.
well.
Oh, I see it. I see it now. It's a upcoming live stream is like further down.
See, like, really, I can't.
Oh, I can see it. I can see it. Just for a split second, yeah. It looks like you are. Yeah, because I can hear myself on the YouTube, but I can't hear you.
That should do it. Hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? Oh God.
It's working now.
Oh yes. All right. How's volume? I want to do like a volume check. Okay, maybe I should use my like. What happened? Where's
zKodla
Dave?
disconnected. I think your Discord crashed or something.
Oh, now you have like half a face on like each side. Look at the stream. Oh my God, my efforts to make. Wait, if anyone knows how to make like a proper Discord, bubble, chat bubble, I don't know. Like, let us know because I desperately need to know how to do it. Where's zKodla, by the way? She's gone. Okay, wait, I need to do volume check.
She's trying to reconnect.
Okay.
Yeah, she's trying to reconnect.
Okay, we sound good. You sound a little bit louder. Oh, no. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, jeez. The latency on that. Okay, let's wait for her. Before we. She said she'll be coming back ASAP. You know what? I should make one more display for like a single. So like if she disconnects or if you disconnect, I could probably like switch to that camera. Whoa, this is like kind of tough. Okay, let's have a bit of background music. No, wait, I have in-game background music on. You guys hear? What? Okay.
Oh wow.
All right, I switched. What good timing, MiHoYo. What are you doing? Oh, her laptop died, so she's coming back on. Welcome to the most scuffed MG stream in history. No, actually, I don't think so. I think the most scuffed stream would probably be one of the Genshin streams in the past, or the very first stream that I did. I remember, like, the first stream that I did, I went in, cut off at, like, 5 minutes, went back in again, and kept going, like, is this working? Is that working? Guys, can you hear me? Yeah. And that was, like...
The troubleshooting
yeah,
streams.
that was the worst for the longest time. Okay, we're trying to get Z back on. Please bear with us. Her laptop died, so that's gonna be an issue for her. Let's see. Guest cam, single. Single, solo. Yeah, whatever. Let's do that for the... Alright, so now let me see if I can get that on display. Do not capture cursor. Okay, so if I can get this one up, we should be good. So let me just take some time to do this. Hello, guys. Welcome to the most scuffed stream in history. Okay. Okay, this should be good. All right. While we wait for zKodla to be back, I'm setting up a camera for single because so the last time I had you on Fenrysk, we had like I had you on like okay, so the Discord window was kind of like half size. So that was how that display capture was like set. So that's why it's like not working the way it's not. I can't just switch to it now. So I'm having like an entirely new one. So it's gonna take a while, but it's probably gonna be up shortly. Oh, I'm getting better at this. I have to. Oh wait, no, Jesus! Just when I said it. Okay. So I was on your stream the other day. Not really on your stream. Like I saw your stream of Bravely Default. Was it Bravely Default?
Bravely Default.
Yeah. I just
I've been
by
enjoying
for a
that
bit.
game.
Yeah, it looked really interesting, and then it reminded me of like me wanting to play Opera Omnia. Yeah, I'm not sure if you heard of that.
I'm familiar with that one. Let me go look that one up.
It's a mobile game. But it is like a Final Fantasy Dissidia Opera Omnia. It pretty much plays like Bravely Default, but kind of not really. All right, I have this set up. So, in the meantime, while we wait for zKodla to be back, we are back in game. All right, this looks better. I think. Hello, guys. Oh. Well, I fixed it to an extent, so I'm glad. Holy crap. Okay. So I hope in-game sound is not too loud. Let me just check out my dailies and stuff. You know, I realized, like, not doing a week in Honkai thing, really just made me not keep up with my dailies, which is bad. It's so bad.
That's really bad.
Yeah, it's like I missed one abyss, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm not getting anything.
Where'd my crystals go?
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, and now I haven't touched this one at all. But I did keep up with the arena, so that was cool. Not the best scores, but apparently I'm like number 75 or something. Am I? Yeah. Weird.
100.9 is pretty good. It's
Yeah.
pretty freaking good.
But
I
if you
mean,
look-
I get it. SCA has a lot more players that are competing. But...
Yeah. Oh, she's back? Okay. Okay, now, hello. Okay, you guys are sharing a camera. Wait, let me just do this. Ta-da! Welcome back.
Yeah.
Can she talk? No, she's muted. Wait, she can't talk?
Hello.
Oh, you're back.
I
Okay,
can.
okay, you're good.
Yes. Hello.
So if you see my score, it's like the same as everyone here. So I'm not even like 0.2%. But wait, is game 2 soft though? It feels like it is. Let me just push it up a bit. Okay. Yeah, I think that sounds better. At least I can hear it. Yeah, so it's like 37824. Everyone is 37824.
That's the 573, right, with Dea Ancora?
Yes.
Hey, I know that guy.
That is. So the same build can actually go up to 37888. Sorry. Which I might try for, but it's like it's just that one more second.
The split second
Yeah.
the split second timings for some of those inputs are insane.
It is so insanely just you know, you really have to keep trying hard. And like here as well, it's really just not, it's because I didn't go in first, right? So that's
right.
So,
yeah,
so that's why like my ranking is kind of lower, but it's still like, I guess not everyone can do the same for all bosses. So I'm like at the bottom. No. Yeah, so it's like maybe some of these people in the top 100 for the individual bosses are like only like in top 100 here, like for that one boss, but they can't get like a good score for maybe another one. Not as an extensive arsenal as I have. So since I can get all three, I'm somewhere like 75, which is really fortunate. I don't know how long it'll last. I think at some point I'll just fall off, but for as long as I can stay in it, I'm glad. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling for EU this week too. I just barely broke 100K, and then I was like, well, last week the cutoff was super high, so I don't know what'll happen between now and Sunday.
Oh
I have
my
no idea
God.
what you guys are talking about.
Okay, so we're
honestly.
talking about the score. I don't think you pushed that hard for because you're in Masters, right? zKodla?
I feel like I don't even push at all. So
Yeah.
as long as I can clear it, as long as I can clear it.
What's your? I don't even want to ask, but like, I think your overall score would be like something like 90K, probably.
I think it's like 80.
Okay, yeah, you can take your time with that.
Honestly.
I don't even care for like my Chinese account as long as I clear it. Like I even
Yeah,
get
as long
like
as I clear it.
yeah 34K for like the 20% boss, and I'm like good enough, you know. It's like a chill account. So if you're like totally chill, that's all you aim for. That's really good. So anyway, yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. Really scuffed start, but we're here today, and my two guests, Fenrysk, who hosts the official stream for Global, and zKodla, who has been a guest on the SEA stream once, and I don't know, maybe a second time for the upcoming one. We don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so
Yay.
you guys want to introduce? I don't even think you have to introduce yourselves.
I don't know.
I think people know who you are, but like, yeah, you can
Hopefully.
give like a short introduction if you guys want. No?
Should I
zKodla
start
first.
zKodla first.
Oh.
Ladies first.
Hey guys, I'm zKodla and I stream on Twitch. Honkai Impact. Yeah,
Okay.
that's basically it.
Yeah.
So easy, so short.
Yeah. And Fenris?
I also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Fenrysk.
Oh yeah, I have to put you guys in the description. Okay. Give me I'll do that shortly. Yeah. So to further expand on what they were on their introduction. So zKodla is a very new player. I think
yeah.
she started in December, if I remember correctly, and then
Yes,
Fenrysk has been for more than a year, playing for more than a year. I think so, right? So one is like a mid-level player. Fenrysk is a mid-level to high-level player, and like zKodla is beginner since she's not even like half a year in. So I think it's really nice that all three of us represent like somewhere in the game. I mean, I don't dare say like I'm super endgame, but with an arsenal like mine, I have to be, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah. But okay.
I mean,
So today we're going to pull for the Abyssal Flower, but it's going to be a really chill stream. I've been thinking of having like a really podcast-ish stream like every week. And that's one thing that's really bad about myself. It's that I don't have a stream schedule. So it really surprises me like when sometimes I do like a random stream, I don't even announce it on like the community stream and like on the community post, and like people show up and I'm like, wow, you guys are really cool. But I realize that it's like really bad because like I get people DMing me, which is a surprise as well, but I get people DMing me and it's like, didn't you say you're gonna stream this week? And I'm like, yeah, I've been really busy for the week, so I'm glad to be here. Every time I'm on stream, I'm really, really glad to be here. It's I mean, I really have like a very busy life outside, so you know, yeah, it's good in a way, but it's also like it can get really tiring. Like there are times when I want to stream, and like I want to post like an announcement before, like 3 hours before, and I'm like so tired. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm probably not even gonna announce it. Maybe I won't make
just
it.
go, right? Just go for it.
And then like for the day, I'm just like I can't do anything because like I'm just so tired. I either like did work on like it's most of the time it's work. So really glad to be here. Really glad to have the two of you here.
We're glad to be here too.
Yeah, it's not. I don't get that much interaction with like people who play the same game, unfortunately.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like people.
Really?
Yeah, people in my firm. A lot of them play.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
But like they play stuff like the PUBG-ish kind of games.
Oh, yeah.
Those kinds. And like sometimes they play
PUBG.
like together, and I'm like, nah. I've been invited like once or twice, but I'm like, nah, it's really not my scene. So it's like it's really the kind of games that appeal to the general public. And not to say that
Mobile
Honkai,
Legends.
Mobile Legends, and not to say that Honkai doesn't, but I feel like Genshin does more, and Honkai is like the little sister that's like not that much in. It's not like everyone can pick up and play. Maybe it's more like if you like anime.
Older sister.
Yeah. If you like anime, you probably like it. But then like the people in like IRL people who like anime is like also not that much. So it's like small, you know.
I get you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here. I haven't pulled anything here. Surprise. 2.479%. But we do have a guarantee at 50 pulls, so no worries there. Any
I hope I'm
predictions?
not locking the.
So this is a
yeah.
this is a special event banner, right? So there
Yeah.
is no prior
Yeah.
pull history. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So any predictions for the first part? TMB or the weapon?
I feel like you'll get the weapon in your 5th or 6th pool. I don't know, because I've seen a lot of my friends getting it.
I've
like 56.
I've seen a lot of people getting weapon in like first 10. Really weird.
Yeah, first 10. I feel like you will get it.
I
Oh, manifesting!
I hope you get T and M in the same multi.
Oh my god.
I don't know which multi, but I hope you get both in the same multi.
That'll be so awesome, man. I mean, wait, how many pulls do I have here, actually? 70? No, slightly below 70. Maybe I can push it to 70. I don't know. Also, hi, chat. Harvester is in the chat. He is one of my mods. He is also a mod for Honkai Impact. Officially under MiHoYo. But I have no idea how that works. So basically, he does mod stuff for Honkai. So it's really nice of him to be here. And he's quite a high level player as well. I think his account is more stacked than yours, friend. He has
Oh,
like,
of course.
yeah.
I would expect his to be more
Yeah,
stacked
he's
than
like
mine.
crazy. I mean, sometimes when I see his account, I'm like, what? You have that? I'm like, whoa, okay. I think he has like a double S, no, not triple, double S Hash of the Void and like 4-star for some elves and stuff. I'm like, whoa, what the heck? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but okay, let's catch up with chat. So if any MiHoYo developer watching, please buff 6 everything. Why is that the first thing I see?
67 pools for
Why is that the first thing I see? Oh my god, okay,
Okay, it's laifu.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up, Win? Hey guys, hey everyone.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, if you guys see anything like interesting in chat, you can feel free to call it out. Where's the MiHoYo staff? No idea.
Where's the MiHoYo staff?
Like nuclear stigmata set.
Does he have that?
You know,
too?
Chiruri did mention to me that he actually finished everything that he was collecting from bounty crafting. So like including all the old meta and non-meta like G1 stuff.
Wow.
Whoa.
Holy.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Another
So
high-
that is
high
a
level
lot.
player.
That's a lot of time spent because there's a lot of like old meta and non-meta stuff from bounty that like normally we would never advise for newer players
Yeah.
starting, right? But there's
I
to
mean,
say he finished it, and I was like, that's awesome. man.
wow. There's stuff that nobody would pick up, like this. What's this used for? I want it though. I have no idea what's used
The
for.
artwork is so good.
Yeah. It's like it's just wasted there. So like one day I'm gonna craft it. I imagine zKodla has to work on this way more than we do.
Yeah, I'm crafting direct B right now. So
Oh yeah, that's a
Oh,
very
that's a good
choice.
one.
Yeah.
I
What?
already crafted direct M. So
Oh wait, why would you? M before T. Oh yeah. Okay, I get it. M and B
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Hash of Sentience.
yeah, Harsha Sentience. You're right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, now I
Yes.
get it. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the pools.
Right, let's go.
Everyone's predicting the weapon comes first. You know, I also think the weapon will come first, but just for a different vote, I'm probably gonna say M. Wait, M. Oh, M usually drops like in the middle. It's really meta because it's like M always drops in the middle part. The middle part drops in the middle of my pools all the time. But yeah, I'm gonna say this time we get M first. So let's.
Hope you don't get any dupes. That's all. I just hope that you don't get dupes.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking like if I get a dupe of TM, maybe it might not be the worst thing because like imagine that initial SP and you put it on like Celestial Hymn or the Harsha Sentience because I don't have her triple S and then she starts off with more SP. You get to her ultimate like way faster. I'm just thinking. I don't know if it's useful. Maybe, but we'll see. But I also don't hope
I
for
have seen a
dupes.
lot of
Support.
high level players recommending like 2 copies of TM.
Yeah,
Whoa, okay.
I just heard of it. So let's go. All the best.
Alright, let's go. Oh, I should be in a team to skip this, right? But it's okay. It's my style to have it in. Don't complain. Okay, maybe
I
it's
think
a little
multi's
loud.
auto skip now, so
Wait.
it shouldn't be an issue.
It is a little loud. Gacha is always loud. I don't know why. Okay.
Okay, so like I'm pretty sure our reaction will be delayed, right?
It will be.
Okay.
Oh,
oh,
God.
oof.
So I.
Big oof.
Why did I curse myself with an M? Alright.
Oof, man. Oh,
Oh my
no.
god. Let's get that, like, I'm not. Oh! Holy! Wait, what?
What?
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
hold on,
It's
hold
gonna
on,
hit you
don't
guys.
spoil, don't
It's gonna
spoil.
hit you guys. Huh?
Oh,
I need to always have guests on the stream when I pull for
nice.
anything.
Whoa.
When I pull for anything.
Ooh,
Nice. Oh my god.
nice.
Okay. I was
Okay, great,
thinking
great.
maybe I can share screen with you guys on Discord so you guys can get because
Oh yeah, then we
there's,
can
like, no
see it in real
latency,
time.
right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
first of all, it would
Congratulations.
probably screw up my setup, and second
Maybe.
of all, it's like I don't know if I can hold the latency for like the stream on YouTube and the stream on Discord, and like
Exactly.
Right.
yeah, so like that's why I didn't do it.
We'll test that. We'll test that later
Oh
on.
yeah,
In
yeah,
the
yeah. In
future.
future we should do it.
Done.
All right,
Avogadro.
all right. B part. Okay.
Done.
B part is like the
Congrats.
least useful, but at least we got it like at the start.
I did a 10 times full and I got Avogadro B only, so if it makes you feel better.
So I got the same
yeah.
pool you did.
And you say that it's the worst part. Oh shit.
I mean,
Oh,
that's what I heard. Like, essentially, people have said that you probably don't even need B. Sorry to rub it in, but
okay.
all right,
Oh,
let's
good.
keep
And
going.
This is cute. This is cute.
Yeah, it is. It's the cutest part. So if that's anything to take away, that's good. All right, let's see what we get. So I have a screen on the bottom left, so I can see like where you guys are in the stream. So I could probably know when it's gonna hit you guys. But aside from that, it's really I'm just gonna be reacting first. But at least my camera is not on Discord, so I won't spoil any.
Okay, next time. Please come on, Abyss Flower, Abyss Flower.
I don't have this part,
Oh.
but I do have the children's set. So kind of
Well,
bittersweet.
I feel like an M dupe is not bad to have.
Yeah,
'cause
but
you can
like
do the different affixes and
for
stuff.
the
But
art-
yeah, it is bittersweet for
yeah,
sure.
for the art, I'm happy. But like I already have it.
The art. She's so
Yeah,
pretty.
it looks really good. I like it a lot. Just
Yeah.
all right, let's see what else we have.
Come on.
Wow, Columbus. Someone said in the chat. Okay, if that excites you, that's good, I guess. I don't have it. Fun fact, I did actually consider trying like a random 10 to 20 pulls on the banner because I kind of wanted it. So, not gonna lie, kind of 50% happy about getting it, but like, okay, that's not what we're here for. On the bright side,
Right.
30 pulls more gets the Abyssal Flower, so
Yeah, so that should be okay.
yeah. Alrighty. I
Maybe
wonder.
the next.
Yeah. Wait. For you, zKodla, this weapon is going to be super epic if you get it because you're.
I know.
You're
I
still
want
in
to get
Masters. You're still in Masters. It's going to be so overpowered. I want to say like overpoweringly powerful, but like that's not even a word. But anyway.
I'm gonna be so OP.
Yeah, because it's essentially as powerful as a PRI arm, but it's only like 5 stars. It's insane how powerful it
It
is.
is.
It's
It's
nuts.
also very. It's difficult to get.
I hope not.
Okay, let's see.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is it because we have 3 people on stream? They're like, the one card
Why?
with 3 people on it. We're gonna give it to you more.
Oh no. But why
Oh my
Avogadro be
God.
again?
She was like, you said I'm useless, huh? Let me show you.
But then, yeah, there's a wishing well. MG, there's actually wishing well, but
Oh, there is?
then,
Oh,
yeah, there is.
okay. I'm
For
still
this.
gonna need one more of it if I'm gonna have. If I'm wait, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we push on. Why the separate?
I'm sorry.
Oh God.
So bad. I feel like I kind of jinxed you. I said like, I hope you don't get dupes, right? Oh my
Nah,
God.
no. I always say that, and like I always get dupes. Oh, wait, I don't get dupes when I say it, so like it's really I don't believe in that. But okay, let's just go. Let's just go.
Abyssal Flower in the next 20.
All right.
You wanna start doing like single pulls? Up to you actually.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
never mind.
We're on
I was
like the
gonna say.
6 pull guarantee or something. Okay, we should probably do that. This is 3 pulls in, 4 pulls in. When you guys see it.
Oh,
What?
Oh.
Please.
When you guys see
again,
it.
that bittersweet
man.
feeling,
Yeah,
right?
at
Because
least
now you
it's
have the
not
art,
M again.
and it's a second TM set, so like it's useful.
Is it? I
But it's
see.
Not what we
It
did.
is,
That's
it
That's
good
not what
then.
you're here for.
it is. It's useful on more than one Valkyrie. So it's not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, but oh, why, oh why?
No.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we still have room for Columbus B. Also, 10 more pulls to the Abyssal Flower.
Yeah, to the Abyssal Flower. Dang.
Wait, what's this? It's the 6 pull. All right, let's do.
Okay, so 4 singles.
Yeah, let's do 6 singles. No, 6, right? Because it goes
Is it
up.
6?
It goes
I
up.
hope you're
So
next.
yeah. All right, one
on.
single. Oh, this is probably where you should be in the team. But I don't care. I want to see the box. Wait, Fenrysk, have you pulled for the Abyssal Flower? Or are you...
I have not. I'm gonna hold off for now because I don't have BKE.
Ah, yeah, that
Oh,
makes sense.
okay.
And
That
I
makes
would
sense, yeah.
like to get Avogadro M, but because it's not high priority for me right now, like but for me right now it's either saving for elves
Ah, okay.
or saving for DA.
see.
So I'm in a weird spot right now with like what I want to do with my crystals.
All the
I
best.
see.
If you get
You know, okay, we're 1 pull away from the guarantee. I have a hunch it's gonna be the weapon. It's... Ah, man.
7 drops.
I really hope it's an Avogadro part, so like we get the guarantee for the weapon. But I have a really bad feeling it's a weapon. What do you guys think?
I hope so.
It's usually
But I
that,
was looking
right?
at the chat.
Like we're 1
Oh.
pull away. Oh my god. Well,
You can do this.
we gotta wait. Wait, should I do a 10? No.
No, I don't know. I feel like
Do the
What if-
single. Do the single.
yeah, do the singles. You
Okay.
know.
Okay. Ah!
Come on, Avogadro M. Come on, Avogadro M.
Come
Ah,
on.
or I knew it.
Like- Why? Oh no, I can't see it yet.
I knew
Okay.
it.
Just-
I knew.
Oh, nice!
It's good and bad at the same time. I
Good and
knew
bad,
it.
yeah.
Because it was guaranteed by the counter. So like if you don't get it,
Right.
if you get something else, then you get it in the next 6 pulls. But I'm happy. We got it.
That's good. Finally. Okay, Abyssal Flower.
All right. Now we need
Very-
TM. Ah, the pain. I only have 20 more pulls. And we're not gonna pull any more for the time being. I'm gonna come back for it if I don't get it. But, let's do it. I knew it. It was always like it's every time like you want to rely on the guarantee, it just comes out. You know, that's how I feel. Ah, it's so sad.
You can do this. Come on.
Okay,
Come
come on. Oh, it's
I
gonna be
just
the
realized,
10.
yeah,
It's going to be
there's
the
a
10.
wishing well.
It's gonna be the 10. Alright, we have 20 pools, right? So if one of them is T, one of them is M, I'll be really happy. Come on, please don't disappoint me.
Come on.
I'm looking at like my own screen and I'm looking at the lag screen that you guys have.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm not gonna read.
Oh no! No! Not
What the
going
fuck?
Monty! No!
Wait, is that a but like okay? Wait, no, but Goemon's gonna be craftable in version 4.2.
That was like the worst possible part. Wait, what's in this banner? What's
No,
in this
no.
banner?
Wait. Do we even see what the off rates were?
There's nothing. Oh my god, I haven't gotten a single weapon, but I don't need any of the weapons. I have every single weapon in
No
this
man.
one.
Was T? Oh shit.
Oh my god, that is bad. Bad through and through. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay.
Straight up is a lie.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, TNM. TNM in the same 10 pool. Please, please.
Come on, TNM. I'm gonna give you my luck, okay, for now. Go, go. Go. What the fuck?
Ow, that hurts.
No.
That hurts.
Alright, we're one pull away from a guarantee if that happens. Oh my god, and then, no, we're not one
second
pull
one.
away anymore.
Oh no.
Come on. What's wrong with this?
Oh Jesus Christ, no! We're
That's Rezo.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Do we have one more? Oh my god.
Rezos.
So we only have Avogadro B? That's it? How is this possible? How is this
So
even
that's-
possible? Okay, 1, 2, 3,
What was
4.
the supply history?
Oh yeah. You're right. Wait, Fen, you're right. It was 4 pulls away the last time. My bad. So now it's four pulls away. Do I have 4 pulls? 30. Nope, I don't.
Yeah, you don't.
Wait, do I?
Wait.
You only have-
1400?
That's 3 pulls, right?
Yeah, I don't. Damn! Is there a place I can squeeze crystals out of?
Wait, check the event
I'm
shops. I
sorry.
know the event shops had like increments. Did you do your survey
Oh
yet?
wait,
The
wait,
survey is
wait.
200
You're
Yeah,
crystals.
the
right.
survey,
You're right. Wait,
yeah.
I did the
Did the
survey,
survey.
but there is this one thing that I didn't pick up. Oh, it's 300 B chips and I don't have enough. Damn! Oh my god.
Big oofs.
Whoa, that was so bad.
If only you could give me the freaking Abyssal Flower.
Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah,
I wish I could.
Is Abyss open? There's like 150. Did you already do Abyss for
Oh.
this cycle?
No.
There's 150.
All right.
150 from Abyss. Defi just pointed that out.
All right. Thank you, Defi. Just do Abyss. Yeah, we're here to do Abyss.
Abyss.
Cry and do Abyss. That's all we can do right now.
Go.
All right, let's do Felt. Well, in the meantime, that's why we have more than one person. Oh, that gave me a scare. I thought like one of you guys said that. I was like, wait a minute. All right. Okay. So, yeah, that's why we have more than one person. Okay. Do I need the equipment to be?
Yeah. So Harvest Store mentions that the survey crystals aren't given immediately, and I was actually surprised because usually there's like a 1 or 2 week wait between survey crystals being
Yeah.
awarded out.
I got mine
But
immediately.
this time, yeah,
got mine
this time the
immediately too.
survey crystals came out really fast.
Yeah, like the moment I
good.
was done with the survey, it was already there. Well, anyway,
Oh, so you already did the survey? Okay, yeah. Okay.
yeah, I already did it. So,
Hmm.
so you know, too bad.
You just need one more. Then.
Yeah, we're gonna do the
Why did
Abyss.
Goemon come out?
We're gonna do the. Oh my god, that was like.
that hurt the most.
I mean, okay, getting to
that hurt the most.
Avogadro's bees was okay, but like, yeah, at least there was like the Columbus. So it wasn't
Yeah.
like super bad. It was just, damn, not getting like I was expecting at least one of T or M, but not getting any. It's happened before. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it before.
Yeah, it's happened to me
Well-
like really often. So.
What happened to Fen? Oh, okay, he's back.
Oh, Ben's back. Oh, you guys are gonna switch positions.
Give me-
Wait a minute. Yeah, you guys have just
Oh.
effectively switched positions.
Oh, what's up?
Oh.
Hello.
We're back.
That's so
Yeah. This setup is so is so cool.
Oh, the best.
Yeah.
Abyss.
Yep. So anyway, I mean, we've moved on, effectively moved away from the Gacha section for a bit right now. So there are stuff like that I did want to talk to you guys about, like since like you're both on the stream, because like we're all different players, different levels of players, right? And like I was talking to Fenrysk the other day, like last week's stream, I did want to have you zKodla on the stream, but like, oh wait, did she die? Holy crap! I gotta restart. Not paying attention. Okay, anyway, so, but like I felt that because like we are different levels of players, so like from the start when we were talking about the arena, right? And like it's slightly different, so that's why we chose like I chose not to have you like for the first stream, and then,
I feel I wouldn't be able to understand.
yeah, it's not really that. It's like I don't. Yeah, first of all, like I don't know if you'll be able to understand it, and then it's like I just don't want like to have a guess and then like have the guess kind of left out. Kind of thing.
Confusion.
Yeah, so that
Yeah,
was
but it's okay.
what it
I'm
was.
not left out. Though. I was in the stream. I was the viewer.
Oh yeah, for that one, right? Yeah, but like if you were on stream, it would have been a little different. But yeah, so anyway, I feel like wait, there was something I wanted to say, but I'm so focused on this. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, there was one thing I want to ask. Do you have Bright Knight Excelsis?
Yeah.
I think
of
zKodla
course.
does, yeah.
Wow.
I do have Bright Knight Excelsis. It was a random pool, so.
Whoa. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane. I don't even
Because I
have
don't
her
really-
on my Chinese account. Yeah, because you don't.
I don't really like pop up that much on my
Yeah.
Honkai account. So mostly what I do is just buy the monthly card. And then I just kept on pulling and pulling on DKE because like I want to get all the Durandal battle suits first. And then,
Like
and
me,
then
a
she came.
Durandal fan.
Yeah.
Durandal, yeah. I mean, I don't know. You know, I just had like a random thought. I felt like maybe they're trying to like it. I don't know if it feels that way to everyone, but like it feels like they're trying to make her like the next protagonist of like the whole story kind of thing. Does it?
Well,
Or is it just
hey,
me?
because I haven't played chapter 23 yet though. But I do know that she makes an appearance
I
at
mean,
the start.
just like the general feel of it. Like previously, it was like, I guess it was Kiana at the start of it, and then like they each had their arcs, right? So like, Himeko had a really short arc, and then,
They bring her back.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
I don't know.
it's like the three
I'll
of
hold
them.
my breath.
Yeah, the big four, as they were called, like way back. Kiana, Mei, Bronya, and Himeko were the big
Himeko,
four
yeah.
because they were the first four playable characters.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so before that, Himeko was introduced as a new battle suit. So it was only the three of them, and then Himeko had Battle Storm. That was a default, I think. That was how it was.
Yeah, I think
And
that's how it
Yeah,
goes.
then they had a banner with like full Himeko banner. Scarlet Fusion, Valkyrie Triumph, and Blood Rose. So then they were known as the Big Four for a bit because like they were the only playable characters until Frieza came in. So like they each have their arc of like being the main character in the story, and like I'm just really thinking like I feel like Durandal is probably being set up to be like the next main character, like main. It seems like they're doing that, like focusing a lot on her, which is really interesting. I wonder what they have like in store for like the character.
I feel like
really
because like
liked
the
in,
introduction of Abyssal Flower, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, that.
Oh
too.
yeah, the scene with Dea and Korra meditating.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
under
I
the
saw that.
tree.
Like, I haven't played chapter 23, but I saw that CG. So
Yeah, it kind of feels that way. Like, I mean, I thought like two things. One, they're gonna set her up to be like the next main character, or two, they're gonna kill her in the story sometime later.
Oh
no, you can't
Well-
kill her. No, wait, but how is she gonna die? Because like her Honkai
She's too
resistance is
strong,
pretty
right?
high.
Because she's really
Yeah,
powerful,
like-
She's
right?
too strong to die like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like law-wise, right? The more she's exposed to the Honkai, the more she gets the resistance to it. Yeah.
Well, we know in,
That's a
good-
in the
Yeah.
story she's not completely like unbeatable because her sure sentience
Oh
beats
yeah,
her
that's true.
in that one story clip.
The
And it
Japanese
was like
version-
it was one of those like
Ah!
off screen defeats. It was weird because like they don't even show the end of the fight. They
Oh, I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
that.
you
yeah,
remember
yeah.
that one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
The
yeah.
Awakening, the Awakening.
teaser
He
for
summons
the
King and
rest
Queen,
of
and
those.
they like break
Yeah,
down or
they
something.
just get
Yeah.
like instantly deleted by
That was a surprise.
Yeah,
Like
that
even
was
she was
sad.
like
Yeah.
surprised by it.
Because she doesn't. The thing is, right? Because like someone said that it was because like Fu Hua was using Feng Huang Down, right? And because Kevin already knows how Feng Huang Down works, and he won't be like under the illusion. But Durando doesn't know, so Durando like her eyes, she met with one of the feathers, and then she went into the, yeah. So
Wow, that's
they
some
said that.
Naruto shit there. It's like the Sharingan, and you're like, oh, you're caught in my
Yeah.
illusion now.
You're caught in my illusion.
Shit.
Kind of.
And then the Japanese version, she shouts. She goes like ah.
Oh, I didn't see
Sad.
that. Yeah, I only saw like the Chinese version. Okay,
Damn
just waiting for
sad.
this.
I
hope she
did
doesn't
like
die.
how you got to play Bright Knight as a main character during the Coral City
Oh yeah,
story arc.
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
was
I
a main
respect-
character for quite a bit, actually.
I felt like the Dea Ancora introduction story being like a side story wasn't as good. Like the whole gossip side story,
yeah.
I thought that was a little bit lackluster.
Yeah, that was kind of lackluster, honestly.
But don't you think like if they introduce that as like, oh my god, the drones are killing me? Okay, I mean like because you're.
Oh yeah,
you cannot be
this,
able to
this
attack
one
it.
stage.
Yeah, yeah, but like,
So-
do you think that if like she was introduced like, because I feel why they did that was because it's too powerful to be like a main storyline. Because if you look at the scale of like how powerful that battlesuit actually is, it's pretty insane.
It is.
Yeah, so I feel like they did that because they want to be like, kind of have her like show you it exists, but not make it like central to the story.
Legit, I think that yeah, honestly.
Yeah, because like at the scale of it, it's like, oh, she drew her power from like a legendary sword, and like the power of that battlesuit like seems to far surpass like any other battlesuit that is like existing in Honkai right now. Like, and maybe that's one of the reasons why she's like the most powerful.
Valkyrie.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but also like, it's like how do you make that a central plot, and not like. Maybe they didn't want her to be like too huge a focus. I don't know.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
honestly.
I don't know if I entirely agree. I almost would have preferred if they did like a full on side event, kind of like how Haxor Bunny launch was. Like I think that I personally would have preferred that. I think because I felt like and this might be a little bit. I'm gonna try to phrase it carefully because I feel like in terms of
A lot of
endgame
Durando
meta,
fans here.
I feel like
You better watch
Dea
the words.
Ancora's release was very contentious between like mid-level players versus high-level players, right? Because high-level players they're gonna get the character anyways, but for mid-level players, I feel like the content-wise she was marketed very aggressively, and I felt like
Okay.
if it was gonna be that much of a focus in terms of like competitive play, I felt like the storyline should have also matched the amount of hype, and I just felt like the gossip storyline just didn't do it for me.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I personally just would have preferred it if they just, you know, showed off more, or like even if they went with the direction of like dragging out the Coral City storyline just a little bit more, and then actually just had Dea Ancora
Yeah, Ancora
make her
versus
appearance
Ryan.
at the end.
Wait, that makes a lot
I
more
think
sense.
I would have preferred that, you know.
Yeah,
my
that makes a lot
God.
more sense
Because you know when we look at the end game fights, right? Like Dea Ancora's signature fight is Rhyme Star, but in the storyline they have you run that fight with Hersher of Thunder
yeah,
and Bright Knight as like the support. So
true.
I feel like it a little bit of a missed opportunity, but I also understand like, you know, with the way things get scheduled, like everything's really fast paced. So like once the ball is rolling, it's kind of hard to necessarily change gears.
Yeah.
I played.
So like I
chapter
understand why they went with what they did, but I feel like it could have been
kind of
cooler.
lackluster.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played chapter 18 yesterday, so I think I had the same thought because I was playing against Rhymestar right now. I was just like, wait a minute, is Durando gonna like equip her Dia and Korra? Then I'm just like, wait a minute, what?
You were too far in the future. That's why. Because when you were playing that chapter, Giancora was already out. But when we were playing it, he wasn't even introduced. So that's the difference.
Wait, as in like she wasn't even introduced.
Yeah, she wasn't even in the game. That was when Gacha Thunder was like super new.
Yeah, I think it was like one patch after Herrscher of Thunder, right?
Yeah, who was
Something like
the
that.
Valkyrie? Fervent Tempo, I think. Wait, was it Fervent Tempo?
No, it would have been 4.2, so it would have been Fallen Rosemary. Fallen Rosemary.
No, wait. One patch
4.1
after Gacha Thunder. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it was Fallen Rosemary. Because 4.1 was the beginning of Coral City, and so Herrscher of Thunder came out at the beginning of 4.1.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's for Rosemary because the 4.2's trailer had like the Coral Philippines at the start.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then
Oh, okay.
on Rosemary's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Okay. Yeah, but now that you mentioned that, Fenris, it does make a lot of sense that like he should have come up with the counter for Rhymestar.
And I think it would have been cool even if they had just like made it just like a one fight teaser and then used the gossip storyline as kind of like to backfill the appearance of that suit.
Oh,
you know, like,
so like not complete the fight.
So
So like if they
maybe
did not complete the fight, right? Then they could have like the gossip storyline, like making up
and then
endings.
lead into the chapter.
Yeah.
That could have worked too.
That would have. Oh
But
my
I
God.
just I
be
understand why they did it, and I'm like at this point I'm more or less the event had already ended. So
Maybe-
looking back, like I just
my
think
dog.
it's
Hang on.
it kind of a slight missed opportunity. I think it could have been better, but it just at the time it just didn't do as much for me as like some of the more recent events.
Yeah.
True. Do you have enough crystals now?
I think so. Wait, it's 1200, right? I need 55 crystals. Where can I get 55 crystals? Do I have 55 crystals? Do I have
check
a
your,
focus
check
supply?
your inventory for any errands, storm errands.
Ah, damn. Wait, I think I do have a 200 crystal pack somewhere. There it is.
Ooh.
Is it time to use it? Yeah, it's time to use it. Let's go.
It's that box.
Wait,
that
wait,
box
I
that
have
you
this
had
one.
on the thumbnail.
Oh. Yeah, I like to keep them in case like I lose the screenshot. Like I still have the screenshot again. Okay. We have a chance.
Oh, wow, nice. Oh, nice.
We have a chance.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Oh.
Oh, the best.
Oh my God.
Come on.
At least T or at least M. No, I want M. At least M would be good. Oh, come on.
Yeah, come on. Avogadro M. Come on, Avogadro M.
Oh God. Oh,
Come on.
this is so scary right now. Okay. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay, two more pulls. Let's clutch. Yeah, chat's weak. Okay. Oh, 1120 was what we needed. So I didn't have to claim that, but I claimed it anyway. Alright, this is the pool. I'm not even gonna look.
Okay, don't look. Don't worry. We look for you. Wait. It's so slow for my side. I can't see shit.
I already looked.
Oh no!
Why is it so slow? What's going on?
God.
Oh wait.
Are you lagging?
Oh, I see. No. I'm looking at
many?
it now.
Oh my God. I honestly did not expect it to come to this. Jesus Christ.
That's
Oh,
That's
no.
rough.
Yeah,
Today's
it
pulls.
is. I mean, technically, I have 2 Kafka parts. I'm not Kafka. 2 Avogadro parts. It's just not the parts that we were looking for. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll
Oh,
come back
man.
next time.
I
Damn.
think the desperation. I think the
Hot.
desperation move would be to like sack the 2 Bs for the M piece, right?
Whoa.
I probably
Yeah.
wouldn't. Probably don't do that right now. I'll probably sit on that and,
Wait, we
and
can
think
do
about
that?
it. But
Yeah, because you're wishing well, you have at least 2.
At least one for
Wait,
each
does-
position. No.
Is
no.
it?
Yeah. So you need 3 Bs to get one of the others. That's how it is.
Honestly,
Wait,
this is
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
such a scam.
Before it was even worse. They reworked this system once before.
Oh no! You can click the toggle.
Oh wait,
click
what?
The,
Oh, so
toggle.
that's the rework.
Oh, at least one for me. Okay.
Oh, but
So
she's
now
locked
you
for
can't.
24
So
hours.
if, but this is the thing though, right? Like,
So if I get
do
T or
you-
M, then I can do that.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Whoa. That's a little rough. I like having all parts because you never know when it comes back into the meta. Like, all of a
Yeah.
sudden, it's like people needed, like, Fusi B or something. Back when, like, Vermilion Knight used it. And then, like, suddenly, like, Siegfried M is being used by people. So, like, I want to hold on to, like, at least one of each part. Just
Yeah,
for
that
the
makes
sake of
sense.
yeah.
Because you never
Rough.
know. One day you want to do the proto pistol run, and you're like, well, I need a B
Yeah.
piece for the proto pistol run.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, exactly. Like Harvest is saying, like Shenong T.
Oh
Suddenly
yeah.
back in the meta.
I don't even have that, but we can craft it.
Wait. Someone's asking what do I use together with Avogadro M and B, Kevin.
What do I use it?
With the proto pistol build, it was like Siegfried T with Avogadro MB.
Wait, but if
Oh,
if
then-
you're using it, I don't know. Are you using it as a support or are you using it as like your main equipment?
DP.
Like your main DPS probably doesn't use Avogadro because it doesn't have enough damage. Where's mine? Oh my god, look at Columbus. Damn it. Okay.
Oh, don't.
But yeah, Kevin, Avogadro M, you can slot Avogadro M any situation that you're using the weapon active on that support character.
Yeah.
Because it functions just like Teresa Origins, because at max level I believe it was like 30% cooldown reduction on weapon active, but it also on weapon active you get 10% TDM for the whole team.
Yep. Oh, that's
Ow.
really good. Look at my
It's-
dude.
That's pretty sick.
I have 4 Leeuwenhoek Bs. What the?
That's a lot of Leeuwenhoek Bs, and that's not even your maxed one, right? Because you have one that's like
I already
maxed
have
further
like
up,
1
don't
or
you?
2.
Oh yeah, these are all your level 1.
I already have like 1 or 2 up here. Jeez. Oh my god. So many dudes.
That's a lot of razors.
Yeah, it happens a lot. And now Columbus is added to that. Wait, let me lock this. Wait, did I have to lock it? I think I have one more. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Rita Songkran, that's pretty.
Yep. I have a lot of weird stuff. That's the 3rd one. Do I need a 3rd one? I probably don't.
I don't know. Shuijing is pretty versatile.
I have 2 of them at level 50 already. And 2 Bs at level 50 already. And 1 M at
Oh,
level
man.
50. Oh my god. Yeah.
That's the dream right there. Like having
Yeah.
2 sets of Shuijing. Oh man.
I didn't even pull for it, so that was really fortunate. Okay.
Oh, nice. I want Shujing as well. I just realized how
Shuijing
good
is
it
just so good. I highly recommend it, zKodla. It is
Okay,
so
yeah.
useful.
It is really
I
great.
will get it. I'm gonna pull for it. I think the Inversion 4.8 is coming out, so I'll try pulling for Shujing. Because I need
Yeah, that's my backup plan right now is to use the spending event currency to try to snipe Shuijing M if I don't pull it on the banner.
Oh, it's gonna be
Right,
useful for the both of you. It's how useful is it gonna be for me though?
But you already have
The
Shujing.
outfit,
Hello.
Oh,
the
damn.
outfit, the brony outfit. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're gonna be
that's-
pulling on Nyx anyways,
That's
right?
pretty much it. Oh
That's true,
man.
that's true.
Okay, what is the boss and what are people using? Oh,
I think it's Hordo.
I probably beat it. Oh, I don't remember how to fight him. I'm just gonna randomly
Great.
attack and see what comes out of it. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, so okay, hang on.
Hey, no making fun of Ronnie. Alright, we won't. But it's very cute actually, right?
Yeah, it is really cute.
Yeah, no, that outfit is actually amazing.
Wait, did I
Super
start
cute.
wrongly?
The effects are like so pop,
Oh,
honestly.
oh, wait, you guys have to see the victory stream of that. It's crazy. I saw it for the
Oh.
first time and I was like, what is this? It's
They
nuts.
changed the entire screen, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. It turns black and white.
Yeah.
Oh, I used the elf. Oh my god, I shouldn't have used the elf. Wait, should I? I have no idea. You know what? I said I'm gonna just whack randomly, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, let's go, Red Lotus.
I'm going to die. What?
Da, da, da,
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm taking a lot of damage.
Oh, from the shockwaves.
Oh, so
Yeah,
that's what's happening.
I was watching Defi mauled on this earlier today. Defi was trying to push score in Nirvana's nuts.
Wow. It feels like so many people stream nowadays that I have no idea.
On Twitch, there's a lot.
Cool. I've seen a few people streaming on Twitch.
I think ever since I started streaming in December, like there's been an increase, so that's good.
Okay. Wait, what? Why? You know what? I don't know what I'm doing. All right.
It's okay, folk. Oh no. Restart
Yeah,
Impact.
but recently I've been like scrolling around on Twitch. It's been really interesting to see like a lot more people. I don't know if it'll pick up. Do you guys think it will? Like,
Well, I know the directory definitely has been growing, and I feel like there's definitely a lot of players playing through the mid game now. I definitely would like to see more end game players. Like right now, I feel like for really end game,
Wicked.
there's probably like 5 or 10 players that are streaming regularly, and then like Defi, Himitsu, Wicked Eyes. I don't know how often Chiruri's streaming, because I feel like when I think about it, the only time I've seen him streaming was that one time that I mentioned to you last week, where he was just like, he just turned the stream on randomly in the middle of the night. Well, at least it was the middle of the night for me.
okay.
I've been kind of busy lately, so but like I couldn't like really tune into Honkai streams, but I know that there's a lot in the directory these days. So I'm really happy about that.
But here's
I
the
think
thing, like
Genshin as well.
Genshin. Yeah, Genshin gets a lot more attention in
It's
general.
gonna put people into Honkai, so that's kind of good.
I feel like that's where the influx of players came in from. Like people picked up Genshin, and maybe like because Honkai, what it has above Genshin is the gameplay. Like combat is definitely more engaging. I don't know. It's like it's harder to learn than Genshin. I feel.
Yeah.
Genshin for
Because
me.
I came from
Yeah. Yeah, you came from Genshin.
yeah, I came from Genshin, but like these days I haven't been playing Genshin a lot. I don't know. Like no slander on Genshin, no slander. I love Genshin as well. It's just that like I don't know. I'm having more fun with Honkai.
Would you say it's like you feel like Genshin burns out faster?
Yeah, honestly. And the thing is in Honkai, right? Because in Genshin you need to walk a lot. So you clear your dailies faster in Honkai. You don't really get to feel that burnout that fast, I think. In Genshin it's a lot like I'm just going in doing the dailies and then I just yeet out.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think the
I've
Abyssal
seen.
tutorial.
I feel like it really depends on the player, because I know quite a few players that like they burned out on Honkai because they weren't satisfied with the direction the meta was headed towards, and so then like in Genshin, they feel like they have a little bit more freedom with coming up with whatever they want to come up with as far as like their team comps and whatnot. And then I still see, vice versa too, like a lot of players who, they get bored of playing Genshin because the gameplay loop just isn't there for them, and they come to Honkai.
Wow. Okay.
So I've seen it both ways.
So Mihoyo had it figured out. Like
Wait, I
from-
honestly speaking mostly because of Genshin's lore. Because like Genshin's lore, I'm more of a lore person, so Honkai's lore is really, really fleshed out already. So I guess that's why I'm more into Honkai, because Genshin is still new, so yeah.
Oh, so you don't like know what the story is necessarily.
Like one person, yeah, BlackRock said that like what Genshin lacks is story and the combo gameplay. Honkai has such an emotional story and relatable character. In a sense, I think Genshin just needs like time to be fleshed out.
Yeah, I feel like we don't even know what Genshin is about at this point in time.
Yeah, you know, right? Like because the last time I
Yeah.
actually haven't done the recent Archon quest. Which one was
Neither
it?
have I. I have to because like Eula's coming out in like 3 days, and I
Yeah,
haven't
it's
even
not
done.
coming out
Oh
soon.
my god, I haven't even done the current event, the one that's ending.
I haven't done the current event as well because the thing is, I just feel like the Archon quest is so far off from each other. Like the last one we had was the one with Zhongli last time, and then after that is we will meet again or something like that. What's
Oh yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
something like
And
that.
then
I
in
don't know.
between, it's like in between there's Windbloom, and then there's so many mini quests. It just felt like very detached. I don't know.
Hmm. Oh, like there's a lot of filler.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Like you're
filler.
watching an anime and it's all filler, and you're like waiting for the main story to go forward.
Well, waiting for the
Yeah.
time skip.
Yeah, that's how I feel as well. It's really, I do feel that way. Like,
Exactly.
Windbloom is definitely a filler arc.
For sure, for sure.
It's not even an arc, but yeah, I get it, I get it. So it really feels like, yeah, I guess a lot of anime does do that as well. Like, you're just waiting for that main part, and like when it gets really intense, that's when like a lot of people start wanting to play again. But before that happens, it's like, where are we going with this? You know, what's the story about? And nobody knows anything.
Because like when I was playing Windbloom, I was like, wait a minute, when was the last Archon quest that I did? Oh my god, was that the Zhongli one? Then I'm like, oh man, that was like December.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man. But then Genshin is still really fun though. So like I still love both games. So yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I've recently been getting back to Genshin. Like, it's been more. Oh, I don't have to do this. Oh, let's see.
yeah, yeah. You can just go to the blue
Just go to the
blue
exit.
exit. But I
Yeah.
really like
Yeah,
the exit
I like what
Yeah.
Harvester said, that both games are just teasers for each other.
Kinda.
Oh,
No, no,
kind of.
but like why I said like I feel like MiHoYo has it figured out is because like yeah, initially I did not really like coming from Honkai, right? Because like, and that's another thing I wanted to. I don't know if we should talk about it, but like I'll leave it to you guys about like people identifying as like, oh, I'm a Honkai player playing this, or I'm a Genshin player playing that. I'll talk more about it later. But like, like being someone who came from like 3 years of Honkai and then like suddenly having, like the first time because I went into like the second beta for Genshin, and then like one of the kind of complaints, not really a complaint, but like I felt like I didn't really like the combat. And I did not really.
Did it feel slower paced at the time?
Yeah, a lot slower. Like even now with like the more advanced characters, it still feels like it's not as hard to play. I feel like most of the gameplay mechanics is just like switching in,
Yeah.
knowing when your cooldown is up, and the supports are a lot more straightforward than Honkai is. Because
Sure.
it's like you have like Xingqiu who has like the water swords. And it's like it's so directly support. You know, like you don't really have that kind of a support in Honkai. So Honkai is like there's a lot of back end stuff happening. And then you just it feels I really don't know how to explain it. But now that I see I kind of see where they're going with it, because it's like then there's something for everyone, because like if you didn't like the combat in Genshin, then you go to Honkai, and that's like if they're similar, then like there's no, you know, if you don't like one, you don't like
Right.
both, kind of a thing. So I feel like wow, they actually knew what they're doing from the start, and yeah, just
And
the
that's
thought, yeah. Okay.
it's one thing where it's like I know there's a subsection of the Genshin community that want leaderboards, but I for one like I don't want any leaderboards in Genshin, because I feel like
Oof.
there's a lot of creative freedom without leaderboards in Genshin.
Yeah.
And
No competitiveness.
for me
Yeah.
it's like because it's like I already spend a lot of time chasing competitive, even for a mid-level account, right? I feel like I already spent a lot of time
Yeah.
chasing that in Honkai, and so for me, like I go to Genshin to get away from the competitive side of stuff.
Yeah, me too.
But then some people they'll play Genshin and they love to min-max, and they feel like again like they feel like they've hit a creative wall in Honkai, so they use Genshin as their space to min-max and theory craft, and that's where they derive their fun. And that's
Like 1
I think that's
million,
perfectly
10
fine.
million,
Yeah, that, right? The 1 million, 10
Yeah.
million damage thing.
or one shot, Devalin.
But like honestly, playing both, I feel like Genshin is a lot more quote unquote pay to win than Honkai is. Like for Honkai, even if you like triple S, alright, let's not say Bright Knight. I was gonna say Bright Knight because I'm using her, but like she's known to not be meta from like when she was released. So let's say like you triple S the Hasha Thunder when she first came out, right? Because like she was super strong, she was like beating everyone in terms of damage, and like you would expect her to give you that level of power, but even then, honestly speaking, she doesn't really give you that much in terms of like your ability to beat most of the game, because there's so much you need. Even if you, like I gave you like properly affixed, fully equipped triple S, there's not that much she can do for you in the game in comparison to like what C6 like C6 R5 Ganyu can do in Genshin. Like that's super insane. You don't really need a team after you do that. But I feel like in Honkai, it's like you still need to understand the game. You need to know what you're doing. You need to build properly.
And you have to have the proper supports.
Yeah, it's like one Valkyrie
and support equipment.
or one weapon. It's not gonna push you that far if you don't know what you're doing. And like,
Yeah.
so I feel like if Genshin were to have like leaderboards, it'd be really bad in that. Wait, why am I flying so high up? Holy, okay.
Why are you?
Maybe, oh my god, nice!
What was that? Okay.
Go, Brando! Mother, dance!
Yeah. But yeah, so like that's what I feel about like at least Honkai competitive, like it's not one banner is gonna kill everyone else kind of a thing. If I'm like a new whale and I decide to like super whale on like the new banner, I'm not gonna be able to catch up that quickly. But in Genshin it's like you get the right character and that's it. You know? People have an entire team, one arrow deals more damage than the entire team, which is insane. So like if you have competitive like leaderboards for a game like that, I feel like it's gonna be very your main player base is not gonna be happy about it, for sure.
That's right. I mean, all the C6 people would just stick up the leaderboards.
Yeah. Like even my account in Genshin, I think some people would say it's like pretty well built in terms of like from the gacha side, but it's nowhere near that level of gameplay. And I mean not gameplay, like firepower that they can bring out. So like the spending cap to be strong is very different in like both games. And I think we talked about this like last week about like how Honkai is still able to let mid to high level players. Wait, why am I not using my own? I'm using an S rank trial character when I have a triple S. What am I doing?
Wait. Did you max your weapon yet?
No,
Did you
I'm
max
gonna
your
build
Abyss
one.
Flower?
I'm gonna build it now.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
You did Abyss Flower.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
You
I
have
was
two
like,
Abyss Flower.
yeah. I want a locked one.
So like, someone said that like, but then in Honkai you need to get like those specific stigmatas though, which is true because like just now you mentioned that Genshin feels a little bit more pay to win, right?
In a sense,
But
yeah.
when I came into Honkai, I was like, as a Genshin player, I was like, why do you need to like pull the specific stigmatas for each and every Valkyrie? I was like, damn, this is so expensive. Yeah, so that
is
was my
true.
opinion as well. But now I'm just like, I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
That is
So-
true. But, I mean, I think that's one of the reasons I have my Chinese account. Because my Chinese account has 3 Hashas who are fully equipped. And I've never bought crystals on that account. So, it's like, even though you need specific,
Stigmatas?
yeah, you still can get it. I know my Chinese account has had very good luck, but, you know, maybe take away like 1 or 2 parts from the other 2 Hashas. I still have like at least 2 fully equipped ones. And then like I'm slowly building up. I have JST, TNM, I have a Newton B. I don't have more than 1 Newton B. That's my fault for not keeping up. But like
Nice.
you want to build like a main team, it's not that hard, I feel. But like it's over time. Like even someone else who's like willing to whale can't possibly get all of that in one shot. You know, they're still gonna have to wait, and like you're still gonna have to build up over time. But it's like in Genshin, if the person starts playing and it's on the right banner, that's it. Like
Harvester brings up a really good point too in chat about the weapon banner in Genshin having the 50-50.
I never
Oh,
pull on the
man.
weapon banner.
Yeah, I never pull on weapon banner in Genshin.
oh my
either.
god, I'm so afraid of Genshin's weapon banner right now. I'm considering doing US Greatsword, but now I'm just like, maybe not. Because her Greatsword has attack speed, and I just love anything that has attack speed. But
Oh,
it's so expensive. Oh my god.
Yeah. Genshin banner is pain. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. Oh, wait, I have extra weapons. Okay, I was thinking where I could get it from.
Oh, for your cubes.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, I think Gen X brings out a good point actually. I feel like in Honkai you just need to be patient and you'll get everything over time.
Yeah.
It's like more of an investment, like time management.
Yeah, like, yeah, true. I mean, not to say you can't do the same for Genshin. Like, okay, if you saved enough Primo Gems and then, like, Hu Tao or Ganryu's banner dropped, you could get them. But also in Genshin, the 5-star constellations are so much more powerful that, like, you know, how practical is it? And then, like, also for Amos's bow for Ganryu was, like, it's also crazy in terms of damage. So it's like the difference between someone who has even an R1 Amos's bow compared to someone else who doesn't even have that bow is also huge. And I think the other difference is that because of the format of the game, you can use it in so many more situations than you can in Honkai. So because of Honkai's limitations, it makes it feel like players who are actually experienced with the game tend to be better players at the game than even someone who spends more. Does that make sense? I think that kind of makes sense. I lost my train of thought halfway because I'm deciding which one to kill. Oh my god, my weapons!
I don't have Ganryu.
So
I don't know how strong.
For everyone that's viewing, generally it is not advised to salvage weapons you want to convert, but MG's account has such a surplus of you know weapons that he can do this with no consequence. So
oh god,
that's the warning and caveat to what he's about to do.
No, that's why I'm hesitating because they. Oh my god, they are all like they can. How many can I get? All right, let's see.
Abyssal Flower, most likely you can just salvage that.
That's like 9,000. So the difference, like resonators, even if you don't need weapons from the weapon exchange house, what you can do with them is get Tauruses, which can get you PRI arm upgrades. So they're valuable in that sense as well. If you, I mean, I guess zKodla would probably not be familiar with this because she hasn't broken.
But I have friends that have broken through already, so I do know how important PRI stuff is. So,
okay.
Taurus is very important.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So this is what it gets you. So I don't know. I'm really on the fence with it because like for cubes you can use AE cores to exchange for cube the Trinity shards or it's not called Trinity shard anymore. It's called Honkai shard. Oh wait, I only need one more. Okay. So that makes
that'll give you 2 cubes right. Wait.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll give you
need
2 cubes right there.
Isn't it?
I need one more then. Okay, that's not so bad. I have a box that has Tauruses, though. Oh, where did these come from? Oh, okay, never mind. Let's see. All right, 1, 2. I need one more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to salvage one of them because this box gives me Tauruses as well, and it's 70.
Wait, but does Abyss Flower doesn't have a?
Yeah,
No, it
PRI
doesn't.
arm. What are you PRI arming now?
Are you just stockpiling Taurus then for?
No, yeah, for for Nyx. So that's why.
Nyx.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's.
I don't want to like run out when she comes out, so.
Understand.
That's a very
always
good
thinking about the
point.
future.
That's a very good point. I always don't plan ahead enough. when it comes to new Valkyries coming out.
I sometimes overcompensate. Like, when I'm done with all the upgrading, I'm like, oh, where did all this resource come from? Like, oh, I was saving up too
Oh yeah,
much.
Sierron's right too. Doesn't have a Priarm yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Im-
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Imagine
Abyss
how
Flower.
powerful it will be when it comes out. Oh my god.
Right, Abyssal
I don't want
Flower.
to think about it. It just makes me salty that I don't have BKE.
Time to pull!
Oh, damn.
Okay, I guess Crusher Bunny 19C. Say ya, extra Crusher Bunny. Wait. Blood Dance? I don't need a third Blood Dance. I can
Blood
see
Dance is
myself using like a dupe of every single weapon here except for Blood Dance because I already have 2. Yeah, alright. My god. It pains my heart to do that. But it has to be done. It has to be. Alright. All this for
Maybe
a trial
the
stage.
will
Maybe.
come out when Cecilia is playable.
Oh, when
No, not for
Cecilia
the
is
trial
playable?
stage. It's for your BKE.
It's for the future.
You got. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I really wonder. I also wonder if chat thinks Cecilia will be playable in the future. Like, what do you guys think about that? Since more than 2 years ago, I've always been hoping that she will be, and I've said before, like, if she comes out as a playable character, I'm gonna pull her first S rank to triple S. But I mean, Durandal took that place, so that's why my Bright Knight Excelsis is now triple S. Yeah, but I guess if Cecilia gets a release, I'm still gonna do the same.
I
Because
feel
you
like
mentioned
if
about-
Cecilia becomes playable, she'd probably have to be introduced as an SP suit, right? Because that's how they get around. Because in the main storyline, she's already passed away, but with SP suits and,
I mean,
and Captain Verse
yes and
storyline.
no. Maybe Awakened because like we have Sakura and Colin who are
Awakened
Yeah.
would be
already
good
dead,
too.
So,
and they've been in the game since forever. So I feel
they
like
don't really have to be alive.
yeah, it was like a really huge rumor. It was a really huge rumor when Durandal came out. They're like, oh, they're now introducing the base for Cecilia because you need someone to be a base for an Awakened.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Howard said it probably as an awaken well on Dudu. I
Yeah.
think so, honestly. I believe.
That would be
It might
crazy,
be.
actually.
Wish me luck. I'm going for the Abyss Flower. Good luck, Flare Heart 8.
Good luck. All the
Get
best.
the Abyss Flower. I'm missing
You
Dante.
do Awaken.
Dante Must Die is missing Dante. Good luck on that.
Dante must die.
Oh my god, I feel like I haven't caught up with chat. Also, hi to Fenrysk and zKodla's viewers as well.
Guys,
bet
I
there are
can,
a lot
I
of
can
you
recognize
guys.
some of them.
Yeah. I mean, I pop
Hello.
by your stream sometimes, so I do recognize some of your names
I
too.
think you recognize, right?
Yeah, I do.
Hey guys. But the thing is, because just now you mentioned that like the flow of the main story might focus on Dudu, right?
I feel that way, yeah.
Yeah, so it might be just that because I feel like Cecilia being in, understandable why everyone would think that the next playable character would be Cecilia because there's Abyss Flower, but then it might be someone else, maybe Raven. So
True.
because I feel like Cecilia would be also kind of random though, if suddenly she just came.
Oh, wait, that reminds me. Like, from the version 4.8 developer stream, they did mention that the World Serpent will be coming back into the picture. And
Yeah,
someone
that's right.
from the World Serpent will be defeating the new Hesha.
Mm.
It probably could be Raven, but I feel like they're hinting at May. Just because, like, she's currently, like, one of their powerhouse,
Yeah.
like, Valkyries.
And she can do that thing, you know, with the scepter of duet or something. Yeah, the scepter of duet. She can manifest it with her own powers.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah, to suppress enemy, her shirt.
Yeah, to suppress the enemy for sure. Maybe she would come in.
Why am I not blocking anything? Wait, what? Okay, anyway, yeah,
Oh,
continue.
the angles on that death
Did you guys see? I was like blocking and
Yeah, I
blocking and
saw it.
nothing was. What?
Oh, it's good. Defense mechanism. Come on, Dudu.
Okay. Oh,
Oh
anyway.
man.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like, yeah, because she's like an anti-Hesha right now, and so like she's gonna be the trump card for just about anything.
Yeah, exactly. And I think because I haven't seen chapter 23 yet, and I haven't seen any. Like, I didn't want to spoil myself with chapter 24. But someone mentioned that the Kershaw of like Dominion wants everyone to be involved.
Oh,
So
okay.
most likely maybe May will be coming back. Cause I don't know. But wait, where is Shixal during this? Honestly,
Jigsaw is probably just chilling. Because Otto is the leader and like he's not doing anything.
Yeah, well, zKodla hasn't played, but I think in one of the very early, and sorry to spoil, but it's not, doesn't really
Oh,
affect too much,
good.
but they said
Uh-oh.
good.
Uh-huh.
there was like a mini cutscene where Rita and Durandal are like, well, Otto's missing, so we need to work with... yeah, Durandal's like, well, I'm in charge now, and we're gonna work with World Serpent and AE, and we're gonna figure this thing out, because all this stuff is really weird.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing that in the Chinese version, but not on the... Yeah, it's a little hard for me to keep up the story on like both versions. So sometimes I see like, if I have the time, I play it on the Chinese version because I keep it by default in Mandarin, so it's voice. And like, but sometimes if I'm like, I really like didn't have the time for the entire update, I wait like till the last day when they're giving out like all the bonuses, and then I just clear everything and I skipped through all the story. So I did that for half of Nyx's story, the latest chapter. So sometimes my memory of the story is like very fragmented because like half of it came from the Chinese version, half of it, and like I don't remember where I stopped. So that's why like people I've gotten requests to do like lore videos, and I'm so afraid to do it because I feel like I don't even have a proper grasp in the story right now. But maybe with the two of you, we can come up with something. Maybe in
Do some
future.
theories.
Yeah.
Theories. And then like the thing about like the real Kiana one, oh that's a good theory
Ah,
also.
that one.
How Bianca would be.
That one.
I
Um.
don't know.
Never mind. I know something about that one, but I can't say because it was, we kind of knew about something like that for a long time, but ooh, should I? Yeah, I guess I can say it.
It's fine. I love theories, so all's good.
Ooh, it wasn't a theory. That's the thing. I haven't told anyone in MiHoYo about this, but someone did leak it in a really small circle before, like, a long time ago. This was around, whose release was it? Void Drifter's release.
Uh-huh.
Wow,
Yeah,
that was a long time ago.
someone like, I don't know if
I
like
was
the
like-
story was written at that point,
It-
but there
Patch
was a leak
3.4?
on like
3.3.
the real Kiana. And then much later, because from what I know, that person actually works in MiHoYo. And like a few updates later, we found out that person is no longer in MiHoYo. So I don't know
no.
if that, like that person actually leaked real information and got fired, or that
Really?
was or he just quit. So I've held on to that for a really long time, and I wanted to say something about it, but I don't think I should ever. And I'm really sorry about you guys for revealing to because now everyone's
You
gonna
gotta
keep
take that
asking
secret to
me.
the grave. Like,
Yeah.
you can't.
Good. No
I'm
worries.
just waiting. I'm just waiting for the story to catch up, but it doesn't
Come
seem to be.
It feels like forever. Like honestly, I want to know what happened to real Kiana as well. Every time someone brings it up, right? Cause like sometimes we just like it dies down, and then okay,
Okay, Fen has
Fan
disappeared.
disconnected.
Oh, he's coming back in. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it just dies down, and then when someone brings it back, like guys, where's the real Kiana? Then I'll just be like, that's right, the real Kiana.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now. Everyone's like, the chat is like, damn it.
I really shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, but oh my god. But
The
yeah.
render looks a lot like Cecilia sometimes, you know, like her hair, the way her hair.
But
styles.
the thing about like Durandal is that it is exactly her hair that makes me think maybe like, because a lot of rumors came out because she knows like the Kaslana martial arts, and then she
Yeah,
has the Abyssal Flower,
exactly.
and it would make sense that she would inherit, if she is the real Kiana, that she would inherit like her mother's weapon. And the fact that she's that powerful, and like a lot of people wanted Siegfried's child because she's the child of like a she's a descendant of both the Shariak and the Castellano clan, which makes her like innately extremely powerful. And Durandal is just that. The only difference is that I somehow think that because her hair is not white, I don't think she's gonna be like the daughter, because I don't know if it's Shariak or Shania, because like initially the Japanese pronunciation was Shania, and then now it's like Shariak, so we're gonna go Shariak. Because Shariak are known for like having white hair, Castellana are known for having white hair, and like if you're gonna have a child from both clans, why is her hair not white? That's the only concern
Right.
about it, you know.
Blonde. Because she's a blonde, damn it. Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't know how the story will go.
She's not
but-
old enough
What? Oh yeah, but
for white hair.
apparently she's born in 2000, right?
Wait,
so
what do I need for this? Oh, no type
I must
resistance.
have silver hair. Yes, that's right, Heaton. Dudu looks so different though, and isn't she an Artagena? Yeah, she's Artagena.
But they don't know like her actual background. That's why
Yeah.
she has like a
Yeah.
birthday on like 1st of January and stuff like that.
Because
So
it's like,
that was one that they just made up just to have a birthday.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
yeah.
and that's why
feel like-
the rumors were like, oh, she's Cecilia's daughter.
she's
you
an
know?
alien.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah. But,
and
She's
Abyss
from outer
Flower is,
space.
oh yeah.
She's
Yeah.
She's an
that
alien.
was one of the gossips. Oh, what if she's from the previous era?
Or
Yeah.
what if she's a traveler finding for a
But I
twin?
feel but I feel like the Abyss Flower is like the biggest. But then again, it's really hard to say. Like the Abyss Flower can be the biggest clue. It can also mean nothing, because
Right, could just be like a
yeah,
red
because
herring
like
to throw
the
us off.
Shixal
Anyone
would have
can-
recovered such a valuable weapon, and like a weapon of that power would naturally be given to like the strongest they have. So it
True.
makes sense on that level, to the point where it's not even a clue anymore. Like maybe I can see it, but maybe not because of that. It's really hard to
Yeah.
guess.
I think it's like they're trying to make everyone think this way, but then they'll do a big U-turn, and then like there's gonna be like a huge surprise for us. Everyone will be like, the real Kiana is actually someone else. So,
Yeah, who what if it's Raven? Raven has like gray hair.
Raven.
Raven.
I don't know. Maybe not. Alright. Have you guys done this? Whoops.
Oh, that.
Uh,
Nope. Wait, let me
oh,
just
the hacked event. Yeah, I played the first 2 stages.
I missed the first day.
I was super lazy and I just did like
Ooh.
I ran some semi old school comps,
That was
right? Like
fast.
I ran lightning teams.
Okay.
I guess I should have just ran HOS because that would have just solved a lot of
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah. I mean,
Ooh,
type
how was-
difference and stuff.
Howard just said that the Sharak clan aren't actually related by blood. Huh, really? I didn't know that. Oh.
What?
They aren't related by blood. So like Anna Sharak and Cecilia Sharak aren't related? I've always wanted to know what's their relationship actually. Damn, I thought they were like ancestors or something.
Wait, who and who are not related?
Like because like I thought that because all Castellanas would be related, right?
Yeah,
Like their
same
ancestors.
bloodline.
Yeah, same bloodline. It's mentioned in the manga, really. Oh my god. Then how did they like then the Sharak house? How are they related if
So
it's not by
they're just
blood?
like a clan kind of a thing?
Oh, it's a clan, just a house, I guess. Huh. I see.
So
Okay, yes. I haven't
okay.
done the hack event shit.
Wait, but like, I mean, okay, whether or not that's the case, Cecilia still does have white hair. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like, I
that
mean, if
does
you have,
make sense.
yeah, 2 parents of white hair, like, I mean, I guess you could say that they could have a blonde child.
Blonde.
It's a possibility, I guess. Interesting. I really don't know what to think of that.
And like, do you guys remember that like Otto's elder sister is called Bianca Apocalypse?
Really?
Yeah,
Where is that mentioned?
it was mentioned in like either chapter 20, like it was like either 20 or 21, or it's like the Fuhua arc.
Oh,
Yeah, it was the
Oh,
Fuhua arc. Yeah, and then I was just
Oh
like,
yeah,
wait,
when she's glimpsing at like one of the old auto memories. right?
yes, the auto memories. They mentioned.
Oh, yeah. There's like a family tree, right?
there?
Yes. And then Otto's elder sister was called Bianca. So
Oh.
the Sherat clan only gets their name when they survive Otto serum's injection.
What?
Oh. Imagine if Otto and Bianca were sister and brother. Ugh, honestly, right? I would be so
Uh.
mad. No.
That was also like one of the rumors that in the Dea Ancora intro arc, right? That one of the gossips was like, what if Durandal was actually Otto's long lost daughter?
Oh my
Oh.
You guys
god.
remember that?
Oh yeah.
You remember
Yeah.
that from
That
the
was
event?
yeah. From the
one
event.
of the gossips was like, what if?
Probably not.
But
But I could.
I would be so like, what the heck?
And then now she's the overseer.
Ah!
But I wonder what happens to her like in the future though.
Yeah,
Because like in post Honkai, Theresa is the overseer, so
Oh yeah, that's
if
right.
Otto didn't come back, Durandal must have stepped down. Which is one of the kind of maybe it's not really because of that, but like recently I mentioned earlier, there's two things I thought of. One, they actually plan to make her like the next protagonist, main protagonist of the entire story, or they'll kill her off at some point. I think either is, or they make her the main protagonist and kill her off.
Oh, that's kind of like not far-fetched. So
Yeah, right? Like, oh, it's hard to say. With like the direction they take their stories, oh man, anything is possible. Which is really
anything
nice.
is possible.
Yeah, which is really nice. You don't want like a predictable story. It's gonna go stale. Like I feel like Honkai and Genshin have been doing that. Genshin maybe only recently, but like Honkai for the longest time has always been able to like keep people who are interested in the lore
on
guessing.
their toes.
Yeah, which is really nice. Like you don't want like straight answers because it's like it after everyone finds out and it's like, oh, it's a big reveal and then that's it. But like for things that are like it could be this, it could be that, and I feel like a good story is written when you justify why you're not revealing it, as opposed to like, you know, oh, I'm not revealing it just because of the suspense and stuff like that. But there's no justification of like, you know, like there's always that. There was no need to mention it. That's why no one in the story mentioned it canonically, stuff like that. I feel like that's when a good story is written. So I feel like Honkai, in general, is pretty good story wise. I don't know how many people would agree with that because I've seen comments of people being like, "Oh, story in mobile games are crap," and like gameplay in mobile games are crap, stuff like that. So yeah, Honkai is basically one of the few games that I feel like. I mean, most mobile games are catching up now, but I feel like Honkai is one of the first few that actually was able to do it.
Confronted
Yeah.
everything. I don't know because like I've been seeing new players as well, and then they also mentioned that like when they started Honkai, they didn't like. It's always the case that they would just not know what's going on, and then only like maybe after chapter 10, they only realize that damn, this story is really intense for a
Yeah.
mobile game. Yeah, after
Yeah.
Himoko's.
It's
That-
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy after that. Yeah, so I think Honkai like the story is very very fleshed out, so that's good.
But also, there's this cutscene in the story that talked about like the Apocalypse clan, the Kasana clan, and the
Yeah, the first
Shariat
one.
clan. So like what? The Shariat clan are like a sub clan of the Apocalypse clan? Is that what it is?
Like a vassal house.
I don't know. Does that make sense? Because like if it's so heavily also I'm gonna adjust the borders of like zKodla's camera, but go on. But
what's
like
the-
but like if it's so heavily reliant on like what Otto is doing with them, doesn't it make it kind of like part of Apocalypse Clan? I don't know. Does that make sense?
Sub house. It's a clan that Otto created. Damn, Otto.
Wait, what? Is that what he said? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that as well. I want to look at Ilan Palantinus again.
Oh, Eleanor?
Who's Eleanor again?
The first strongest Valkyrie. The first user of the Abyssal Flower.
Ah, yeah. That's right.
She's like the strongest
Oh
Valkyrie
man.
in history.
Hello, hi, busy BB.
Hi guys. Hi
Uh,
I never know. Wait, can I get your guys' opinion on that name? GXOSZ, the one in chat. I've never known how to read his name. Jesus, Jaws, Joes. Oh my god.
Jizox. That's what I would pronounce it as.
Okay.
Really though, Jizox. Like, cause like I don't know. I think it's Jizox. Jizox. Let me know if it's Jizox. Jaws.
Hi, busy baby. I haven't been catching up with chat, which is really bad of me. But we were so busy doing the polls, and oh my god, at the start of the stream, why we were 10 minutes late, it was totally because of me. I I was telling the both
And then
of
after
them.
that, it was me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was telling the
So-
both of them like my camera was out of didn't have power. I didn't know, so now it's like on a charger. And then like I tried to top up because I realized I didn't have enough crystals, and I realized that my previous credit card was like canceled because there was a fraudulent, like someone tried to use the credit card for something else. So I got a new one sent. I didn't register it, and I was like, oh my god, I was so freaking out. There's so many things that were not done, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go extend it by 10 minutes. And here we are.
Chill.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so one thing I wanted to talk about, right? And this is something that, like, even though we're talking about, like, the last time we had Fenrysk and I, because we're, like, more mid to end game players, there is something that you, zKodla, do that I don't think either. I don't know about Fenrysk, but I know for myself I could never do, which is, like, the new wave of people making content for Honkai, the reaction wave.
Yeah.
And, like,
Mm,
I mean,
honestly,
mhm.
from the start, because like the main reason why I started to just make Honkai videos, not really. I didn't make videos first. I streamed first, so I streamed on Twitch first.
Oh, you
and
did? I always thought
Yeah,
you
yeah.
like started from videos. Okay.
No, I started on Twitch first. So because like I started Honkai, and then like I wanted, because I loved watching streams, so I just watched Honkai streamers on Twitch. And then one of the first Twitch streamers I watched was Fan. Fan,
Oh.
because yeah. So
Oh, that's
after that,
interesting. Okay.
yeah, but then something that I realized is that I think I saw someone commenting that why aren't there like more girls playing Honkai and stuff like that. Then I
Ah.
didn't like how there was like that stereotype that there was not really a lot of girls playing Honkai. Then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna show my face and like tell everyone that there is a girl that's playing Honkai, you know. So
Whoa,
yeah, that's why
okay.
yeah, I don't know. Like that was one of the main reasons. Then I started to stream on Twitch as well, and then I know that Twitch viewership is not that great, so that's like in YouTube, there is more like Honkai has more exposure on YouTube.
Yeah,
started-
I felt the same
yeah.
way.
So I started to like cut my stream videos and then I upload on YouTube.
Okay.
So yeah, then after that, like yeah, then I just started to do reaction videos and then just random videos because I wanted to be super casual. Like I didn't actually want to be like so like a YouTuber.
Okay. I mean, yeah. To me, YouTuber, I feel like only applies to. I mean, just personally, because like, I feel like YouTuber should be someone who can make a living out of the channel. That's when you
Yeah.
call them a YouTuber. Like, I'm definitely nowhere near that. And I would like that not for the title, but just for the money. but like, yeah. I mean, it feels really weird to be called like YouTuber if you're like only, because like what defines it, right? And that's also like one of the I wouldn't say issue. I don't really take issue with like what people wanna identify themselves as, but I just feel like the new wave of like reaction is like really weird, seeing like people having to like and I understand the algorithm, like, you know, you have to clickbait to a certain extent. You have to make, you know, add certain things in your title or thumbnail so that you're clickable. And I feel like that's what a lot of new people are doing, who are getting like a lot of attention. And honestly, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just like throwing all my thoughts out there. But
Actually, I'm gonna talk about this as well in my own stream. It's just that I don't know why, but I've never talked about it. cause like for my YouTube channel, right?
Mhm.
I didn't even expect myself to like just upload so many videos on there, because like I think I uploaded one video and then like cause there was like a demand for it, like people are like, oh my god, you should like upload more. Then I'm just like, okay, I guess I will upload more.
Yeah. Mhm.
And then they started throwing me so many videos like, you need to watch this, and I'm just like, okay, but can I watch it off stream like myself? Then they're like, no, we want to see your reaction. Then I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, which
Because,
is
like,
something I will never get. And I think, oh yeah, so I wanted to pull this up because like there was this stream that I did, and I feel like people misunderstood. So I thought like now that you guys are here, like also having like a second or third opinion on the stream as well would be good, because I think we each had this conversation privately. And when I was talking to zKodla about it, I think Harvest was there and I think Ellie was there as well. But Fenrysk and I have this privately as well, where I was talking about I don't really understand a lot of like the newer reaction videos, because it's like Genshin player reacts to Honkai, and I just don't. And like for me, it's hard to voice it out because people. I did that one stream where I titled it "Honkai player plays Genshin,"
it's true, you are a Honkai player, so
right, just for the fun of it. But I did
It's really
remember a
I remember you
comment.
said that the chat asked you like right away. It's like, what's the clickbaity title, right?
Oh.
Something like that.
Yeah. I remember that. And then like someone said like, how about we stop being salty? And I was like, yeah. So I kind of feel like I was misunderstood. I did that because like I wanted to have it as the topic of the stream while I was playing whatever it is on Genshin that I was playing. So I didn't really know how to title the stream. So I felt like that made the most sense, because essentially I am someone who's been playing Honkai for a long time, and then I'm playing Genshin. So since that was like the central theme or topic about that particular stream, that was how I was titling it. But then people felt like, oh, you're salty because like, and I can see how, I can agree with how people see it that way. Like, oh, because there have been people who've done that and gotten, like, your channel are bigger than mine, for example. And like, I can understand how people would have thought that was my train of thought, but I just wanted to like get people's views on like why that makes sense to them, if that even makes sense. Like, because I think the same example that I used for both of our conversations that I had with you guys off stream was that I can understand if we're watching a video about a real American Sniper reacts to movie American Sniper, then like that is like a professional giving you a take,
from
Their
their point of
insights,
yeah,
right?
that you would
Yeah,
not
their
get
insight.
anywhere else.
Exactly.
And it's like, how many American Snipers are there, and how many are there that would come on stream? Not stream, like come do a video about it and like talk about this topic. But like, I feel like there's that wave of like people who are not, and it sounds really weird saying this, but quote unquote like qualified to have that like a certain title. Not commenting on anyone personally at all. If like you feel like I'm talking about anyone in specifically, I'm not. But
chill wipes only.
yeah, but I so like I just didn't really understand like why that would be uh like what people made of it. So I just wanted to do that to kind of like get a better grasp of it. And I remember in the stream I watched this podcast called Trash Taste. I don't know how many other people
Yeah,
do.
you mentioned it on the
I
stream
think
as
you
well.
mentioned this
Yeah.
one to me too. Yeah.
And they have this YouTuber called Chris Broad, yeah, who has like a broad in Japan, and like he made this comment, yeah. So like he has this one video that has like I think over 20 million views, that says like things you shouldn't be doing in Japan. So he's a guy from UK, and he's been living in Japan for like years and stuff. So it makes sense that they invited him on stream, and like on the stream when they were talking about this topic as well, he did also mention, and I said this on stream, and then I went back to watch my own VOD, and I realized that I didn't elaborate on it. So, and then I was like, wait a minute, I think zKodla was watching that stream, and like, I don't know if I offended her by saying that.
Oh my god, please don't
But-
think that I'm offended or something.
No, but yeah, but there was this
True,
one thing where
Everyone
he
knows I'm chill wipes only.
yeah. But there's this one thing where he said like he feels like and this can't be taken out of context because it's not
A lot of things can be taken out of context
yeah,
these days.
so if you
to be
take this
honest.
out of context, it sounds very offensive, but like I'm gonna explain it shortly. So he did say this one thing where he feels like reaction videos are the lowest form of content, but
It's very easy to make.
not because of
I
like
would
not,
say, guys.
but it wasn't because of like reaction videos in general. His perspective was because there was a wave of people titling their videos "Japanese person reacts to blah blah blah," and all
Oh,
those are his
that's
It was
videos.
one of his videos.
Yeah, and he was like,
Oh, is it?
yeah. So
No.
I can see why he thought about that because, people were getting like 1 to 2 million views out of basically doing nothing. They were just playing his video, and like the only reaction they had were like, "Oh, haha," or like, "Oh, I agree," and that's it. For like 15 minutes or 10 minutes, they barely did anything. And even as a viewer of that video separately, I was like, "What the heck did I just watch?" You know? So he was like, "Oh, when people start doing that and they start getting attention, it kind of demoralizes the actual person who made the video because like I put in so much effort to do it, and that's where I got. And all you have to do is play my video and put yourself in it, and you get 2 million views out of nothing." So that was why he made that
They-
statement. And I was like, I was bringing up that point halfway on my stream, and then I did something in game, and I was like, I totally shifted, and I said that. So I was like, oh my god, I don't want to be misunderstood. So now is my time to clear myself.
No
Yeah,
worries about it, honestly. No
yeah.
worries.
But so
But like what I said, honestly speaking, like because I just wanted to clear off that stereotype that like girls like there's not much girls that play Honkai. Because like as you can see, like when I started in December, right? Like all the Honkai players that I know on YouTube and then on Twitch, mostly they're like guys. So I was just like, I mean, then I can't really counter that argument because like there's no evidence that like in public, right? Like there's a girl that's playing Honkai. So that's why I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it and
Yeah.
like just and because I love Honkai so much, so I might as well just and I play Honkai every day, so I might as well just
yeah.
stream Honkai, I guess.
That's
Yeah.
the funny thing because like I don't know how it came up, but because now we have like that central Discord, right? But before that it was code, and like there are a lot of people who do post videos on who actually post videos who are in that Discord as well. And like so the difference, and this is also another topic that I feel like is really relevant because like I honestly feel like it is more of like entertainment versus player level. So like you can be the best player, but you're probably not going to be the most watched player as
Yeah.
compared to someone else who's like more entertaining.
You can see that on YouTube too, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of high level players that'll publish their runs either for the weekly MA or the Abyss cycle.
Watch
Yeah.
them. I
And
watch
it'll be amazing if you know what's going on. But there's a large
I do, I
population of
think.
Honkai players that they'll watch it and they'll maybe not understand anything that's going on other than the fact that the boss died really fast.
Yeah, also, yeah,
Oh my God,
that,
that's
that makes a lot of sense.
funny.
But also, so there's
like
one thing
me.
I noticed, right? So you're either on like top 30, maybe top 20 of, and then you're like after top 20, I think it's like 21 to like 70, maybe. They're all the same run. They're all the same equipment. If you like
Oh
look
my
at all of
goodness.
them, it's like basically everything you see, like all your setups are the same because sometimes that's the only setup that gets you that score. For certain bosses, there's like 2 different ways. Like for Parvati, you can use the Harsha of Sentience, or you can use the Harsha of Thunder, and both builds can get you the same score. But it's not like all bosses do that. So if we have like a boss like Rhymestar, you're basically gonna have like, the top 20 are gonna be 20 people, different people, posting the same video. And it's like at that point, who do you watch? It doesn't matter because it's all the same video. And so I feel like if you want to be like more relatable, you have to go more of the entertainment route. And so that was what I was talking about last stream as well. Like I feel like I'm also glad to have you guys on stream because for the longest time, Honkai didn't have players like that. It's all people just posting like throwing up Memorial Arena runs and like or gameplay runs, but there's no one who talks or even I mean I for the longest time didn't show my face, but like or even show their face. So I feel like Honkai didn't really have much of a content scene until recently.
Keepster like started to showcase his voice, right?
Yeah, he did.
His voice is
Yeah,
very
Keepster started
material.
narrating his own videos, which is
Yeah.
awesome. I
Yeah,
think.
especially on
Very
Post
good.
He's got
Honkai.
like a great radio voice.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know.
On Post Honkai, I watched his stream to the point where I forgot to stream one day.
Oh man.
I was like, oh, Keepster's really skilled, so I want to see how he does. Okay, not to brag, but like he didn't do as good like as my first try, but like I
Wow.
understand. I understand because like you have jump and everything, and like I had a lot more advanced access than he did, but like seeing him try and like seeing him do the stream, it was so engaging. And I was like, oh damn, I actually wanted to stream today. I totally forgot. But yeah,
Really entertaining.
yeah. Even so, Keepster I've never approached because like, I feel like it's a little bit of like maybe he's too high level for me to relate to. And then like he also doesn't post that often.
Yeah, he just came off from a long hiatus. I feel
Yeah, sometimes he
Yeah,
has like a
1
3-month break. So it's
Yep,
kind
yep,
of like hard to. I don't know.
Kim has a
just,
sexy
I-
voice. I agree, John Ray.
he has a what?
Sorry, I was saying, like someone in chat mentioned that Keepster has a sexy voice. I agree.
Yeah, I've
Really?
only
I
heard it once or twice. I think his mic wasn't that good, so it was like you're hearing a lot of background noise. But I was hoping he would like get it fixed and then like in future like voice everything, but it doesn't seem like he's doing that for like every. I don't know. Maybe we should work on getting Keepster on one of the streams.
But then I'll be like, oh my god, that'd be so cool.
He's
dude.
so I feel like he's so high level that I don't know what I'll be talking about to him, you know? He's so technical in the game. It's like
That's the thing, you know,
his,
like
his skill level is
you-
very high.
Yeah.
You
And
as a like a relatively new player like myself, right? You know, like when I watch Keepster videos, I know that he's really technical and he's really good at the game. But I don't know how he does it. But when he explains everything, it's relatable to me. You know, like I understand what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's something special about Keepster.
That's why like out of the skilled players, like he's the one getting the views and stuff because like he can relate.
Hey, you get views too.
Yeah, I mean, true. I did that. Okay, so in the past, I did that one video about because Phoenix for the longest time was like the elemental support, and then when Heimdall first came into the Memorial Arena, that was before we had Exalted. Phoenix was the DPS for that one fight, and people didn't really understand. So I did a video to explain it, and like it was. I mean, like, I really didn't think, like, if I wasn't in code, I probably wouldn't have done it, because, like, when I was in code, I was like, okay, now I have access to, like, the top players. If I do anything, I can ask them for their opinion first before, like, I post and make a fool of myself if I got anything wrong. So that was where I there to start doing stuff like that. And like there were some of the players who would like watch the video when it went up, and then they would let me know like if I screwed up on anything. So that was really nice of them. So for the Phoenix one, I did that, and that was pretty much why I started doing like overview videos and stuff, because like people were asking me to do it for every boss in the Memorial Arena, and I was like, I probably can't do that because there's too many variations and it changes all the time. It's so much work and so much time, but I have to keep doing it, and like even as a player, I'm not so updated about it to be able to do stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it was interesting because like it was the first time I kind of like related top level gameplay to like casual players. And like I see a lot of value in that, but a lot of players don't do that. So it's like either you're top level and you play that way, but you don't relate it, or you have the your skill set is at explaining stuff, but you don't have the skill in the game to have anything to explain to people. So there's that disconnect.
I feel like I fall in that category a lot, where and it's evolving too. Because where my account was a year ago dictated a lot of what kind of strategies I was doing on stream. And so then when people are asking, oh, why don't you just do this? Well, it's like, obviously I don't have the gear to execute that run, which is why I'm scaling down. And then because I'm scaling down, I'm able to like explain to other people who are around my skill level, like why I'm scaling down or whatnot. And then as time goes on, it's like, well, in a way, I feel a little bit out of touch with some of like, how do I say this? I feel a little bit out of touch with the scuff strats that I used to do, maybe even 6 to 8 months ago, just because, you know, there's more tools available, even for mid-budget players. And, you know, obviously I still mauled a little bit on weekly Memorial Arenas, but it's not the same as what I was doing a year ago. Because a year ago, it'd be like super low budget runs. I'd be watching Keepster every week to see like, all right, what are my free to play options for this fight?
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And so I definitely relate to that, because that was definitely something that like, oh, you know, I understand the free to play options here. And I still, every time there's like a new boss that comes out, like when Rhymestar came out, one of the first things I tried to do was test like, okay, well, what if you don't have AE, or what if your only options is Phoenix?
Yeah.
Like, what does that fight look like?
That
And
sounds a lot
obviously,
like
the
me.
score is not going to be that high, but you know, okay, well, what are the ways we can optimize
Chibi
if you
Teresa.
only have this Valkyrie or you know that Valkyrie available to you?
Yeah.
I do find that still really entertaining, and I think I don't know if you've kept up MG or zKodla, but I think recently Marissa was doing a lot of like roundup videos to showcase different ways to clear Abyss at the beginning of every Abyss cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing that. Yep. I've seen.
That was initially what I wanted to do, but it's so time consuming. And
It
you have
is super time consuming.
Yeah, you have to have a lot of time of the game, and I simply do not. I don't even clear Abyss for myself sometimes, so it's like, how am I supposed to do that? Yeah. But I mean, well, there was. Yeah, but so that's the thing. I feel like now, maybe more than ever, we probably are starting to see a better like how do I put it, content,
A more
Oh, yeah,
diversified
Yeah.
group of
Topic.
content creators.
yeah, which is better. I like where we are now, but like I just hope to see it grow. So
Me too.
yeah, and that's kind of why like I brought up the reaction thing also, because like I feel like there's a lot of people who kind of are using it as a crutch to want to grow their channel, which I was also wanted to bring out as a topic, because like I see the value in that, but like where can they go from there if that's all they're doing?
Yeah, exactly. That's why, like, for me, it's totally casual. That's why.
Yeah, for you
Really
it's like,
casual.
yeah, like I think part of like seeing you play helped me understand like how people can do this on a long term, because like also before that I don't think I've seen anyone like maybe there were, because you said that the first streamer that you saw was Fen, but
And
yeah, but like how did I honestly, like I think I first saw
I think I know. Okay, right. So I was doing a post Honkai Odyssey, I think, and then, cause like I watch your videos, and then I'm like a big fan of yours. Like,
thank you.
yeah. And then like I saw, because after I streamed, I saw that you were on Twitch, and I was just like, I'm just on Twitch. Then I just went in and I'm just, oh my god, hi MG, big fan of yours. And then you're like, oh hey zKodla, I saw you streaming Honkai Impact, and I was just like, what?
Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Legit, I was like, what the heck? It was like, I don't know. I was like very, very surprised.
I searched by game, and then like you were the
Mhm.
highest viewed at the time, and I was like, oh cool, okay, let's go in and see. And I was like, huh. I mean, like I didn't know what to expect, because I was like, oh, is this person like very highly skilled, or like why
Oh,
you know, like why is like this the highest viewed I was like, I just couldn't put my finger on it, and I was like, okay, but cool, you know, at least someone's like playing with cam and voice, and that was pretty much like, yeah. So after that, it was only like until you were suggested for like the guest streamer in the official stream that I kind of like, yeah, because other than that, I usually don't have the habit of like following someone. I mean, just a very select few channels, in general, not even like for Honkai alone. So like, you know, much less like for Honkai, a subcategory of Honkai, I wouldn't like follow someone unless to some extent I had to. Now maybe more than before, but like before that, no. Yeah.
I feel like somehow I don't really, I don't know, like for myself, I don't see myself as a content creator. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. I
Is it
still
because
watch.
like you don't do other videos outside like reactions and like your mainstream? Is that
I-
what you would class?
I just classify myself as like a Honkai player, I guess, that watches like streams and then your videos and then Marisa's videos,
No,
like
I
every
can
other
understand.
Honkai player.
Like for the most part,
Go.
that's how I identified myself as until I started. I don't know. Maybe it's until the overview video. I don't know, man. But like even the overview videos, right? They're not for. Okay, so the point of doing that, and I feel like Honkai has like improve on that area. But before, it was so hard for people to understand the Valkyrie that they don't have. Now they have like trial stages.
Legit.
Like
Trial
they,
stages.
now you have trial stages. It's easier to like, oh, I can go in a trial stage and then I can see whether this Valkyrie is to my liking or not. And I know there have been two sides to the overview. There have been people who thought that there's a lot of information in it. There have been people who thought that there's no information in it because I don't. But that's the point of it, because I'm not here to tell you what or who or when to use where. You know, it's like, here is the battle suit. Here's what it does. There are certain points you might want to take note of, and that's it. So it's very much aimed for like new players or even mid-level players.
Like me.
Yeah.
Like me. You see, target audience right
Yeah.
here.
So it's
Legit.
very much aimed for people who like are probably new to the game, or maybe not that new, but like they're like, oh, that battlesuit there, I've never like had any experience with it, and now it's not that battlesuit's event. Like Vermilion Knight is someone who's still very strong, but is like out of the limelight for a while. So like people,
But her trial is not there.
you know, it's like I thought to myself, like when I play certain other games, and I'd see this character and I wonder, like, because it's a really obscure character, you naturally just go to YouTube and like type his name out. And like I play another game called Another Eden, so like I just go there and type Another Eden, this character name, and then like if something pops up, I'd be like, oh, let me see more about this character, you know. And I felt like Honkai also doesn't have that. And for the longest time, there's also been people who have been like, oh, do it for this battlesuit, that battlesuit, and I wanted to do it for like all battlesuits, but some of
It's
them
gonna tire you.
yeah,
so much.
it's really tiring to make even one of those videos, especially like around work. And then some of them, like Dimension Breaker, I don't understand like how to like, because I have the ending scene where I would like, if it's a DPS, I would do a boss kill. If it's support, sometimes I do a boss kill, or sometimes I do like the support just fighting random enemies and show like, oh, you know, it's fun to play as a just having this character run around as well. I think like for Haxor Bunny, I did a Hodo run with the Heart of Reason. So stuff like that, right? So for Dimension Breaker,
Dimension Breaker's
I
been
have
so out of the meta
no
for so
idea.
long.
Yeah, I have no idea like where to place her. Like
I don't even have Dimension Breaker.
what do I do with her?
Nice.
You know? So like some of the battlesuits, I'm like, okay, I probably want to do a video just so I have an archive, just so people who are just starting the game can be like, what's the deal with this battlesuit? Let me go and have a look. But I have no idea what to do with her entirely. And so that's why, like, for the most part, I haven't done it for some of them. And then, like, for Memento, I'm probably just waiting for her to get to Triple S. Yeah. And then,
That outfit was so good.
yeah.
I kind of regret not getting that outfit when it came out last year.
Honestly, all her outfits are good.
Regrets. We had a few.
Even, like, I liked her default outfit for the longest time.
Mhm.
It really made me want to get her.
Memento?
Yeah. Memento, I think I pulled
I like the
more than
default as well.
100 pulls and didn't get. Because back then, we didn't have the 100 pull guarantee for S rank. I think on and off, like, back then I never streamed, so I did videos, right? I think the video I did like 14k, and then like off, like not recording, I did slightly more than 14k, and I didn't get her, and I was like, okay, we're not gonna get her for a long time. It was
Her default outfit is pretty nice.
yeah. So, but she was the character that I really, really super wanted, and like people were doing like really good runs with her, and like her damage was off the charts, and I was like, oh, maybe one day. And by the time I got her, I think it was slightly after Vermilion Nights, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna need her anymore. But I did use her against the Hash of the Void and Memorial Arena boss for a while, so that was pretty cool.
Is she still meta now? Like as a new player, right? Just asking.
Okay, if you get her as a new player, you have her weapon. Yeah, you can still use her. Like, this is her main set still. This set still does damage in Exalted against the Hash of the Void. What else does she do damage against?
I need an ice DPS ASAP.
Yeah, mostly just the Hash of the Void. But she's played very much a burst damage type. So burst damage, not in the sense of like ultimate skill or anything like that. Just like she only has that short spurt of damage, and then she has to be switched out. One, because it's Schrodinger. Yeah, and two, it's because like her kinetic energy. That's the way it's charged. So you just release all the charges, go back out, and then have the full buff again and do it again. Yep. She's the only Schrodinger run that I'm willing to do. Besides this week's Hash of Sentience. That one I had no choice. But because I already walked for Tempo.
Thanks,
So,
thank you.
yeah. So this week's Hash of Sentience uses Schrodinger T. But other than that, I feel like hers is the least obnoxious like Schrodinger T run. So I'm okay with doing it. Yeah.
Damn, I want Abyssal Flower.
The way I've heard it is basically that new players usually wouldn't be targeting her to farm first, right? Like HOR generally just outperforms her.
Yeah.
But I would say that as a last resort ice DPS, she's usable because her gear is farmable. You can craft her weapon from bounty.
Yeah.
And
Frozen
all her
Naraka?
gear. Yeah, Frozen Ice Epi. Ice Epi is craftable.
Oh, yeah.
bounty
Yeah, I
as a
have Ice
G1 weapon now.
Epi, but I only have the spirit.
There we go.
And then was it Shakespeare B is craftable as a G1 now too, right?
Yeah.
May M can
Yeah,
be
actually
obtained from Exchange Shop, and Schrodinger T can also be obtained from Exchange House.
Yeah.
So for free to play low budget players, she can be like last resort ice DPS.
She is gonna be my
depending
last
on who
resort.
you ask, they might just tell you just save up crystals and get HOR instead. So like
Right.
it really depends on what your crystal priority is gonna end up, because like maybe you need Hersher of Thunder for the next 3 patches and you've been saving a long time waiting for that, or you've been saving up waiting for Starchasm Nyx, or
that's true.
you know, maybe you still need Hersher of Sentience. So like depending on who you ask, they might tell you different things, and you really should do your own research to the best that you can.
Yeah.
Depending, again, also that the caveat on that too is like depending on what your end game goals are too, because like if your main focus on collection and not on
man, that's me
pushing for score, then you know,
then you need her
that'll
more.
change your yeah.
You need her more.
Previously,
That's
I would
true.
have said that she's like much easier to get because of like what Fen just said about like her equipment and the fact that she was in the dorm supply earlier. But now the Hash of Reason is also in the dorm supply, so like it's harder. Yeah, it's harder to say that like Memento is the better choice just because of that. I mean, it's still the case that Hash of Reason's weapon is not as easy to get. But like because it's in the BP and stuff, I feel like yeah, it really makes sense that like people would only be aiming for the Hash of Reason right now, and like Memento is just taking a back seat. I don't really see like any way she can be enhanced anymore, because she already has her PRI arm, she already had that moment of glory, and anything ice will only strengthen like Hash of Reason and upcoming Nyx. So Memento is gonna take a backseat for a really, really long time, together with her lover, the Six Serenade. Six Serenade has almost never been in the meta.
Helen Saku, no.
Almost.
Didn't she have like, and it was before my time, but wasn't she like really good in the old Infinity Abyss for? And you'll
There
Memento.
was a
probably
time
remember
when I think we did actually run double DPS for a really, really short period of time. That was because like that
somebody
was
in the chat
due
remembers
to the
back then.
bleeding, I think. Because of the bleeding and her ultimate being like as long as it is, she would have like the longest iframe. So she was good back then because of that. Like it was easier to survive, and she could dish out damage at the same time. But the problem with her is also like her signature stigmata, no Hime, has been flawed from the very beginning. It's not even like with the current ice stigmata that people are complaining about. From the moment it was released, people started complaining about it. They're like, it's not good because of this, because of that, because it has to be frozen. Not everyone can get frozen, which is true. And then like, you know, this part is not good, that part is not good. So she kind of was like doomed to fail from the start, kind of thing. It's really sad.
Well,
Yeah.
I know when
No.
when the Ana Stigmata set was first released, and everybody was excited. It's like, all right, I'm gonna try Ana on every ice DPS. They ran it on Memento, they ran it on Six
Yeah.
Serenade just to see like what kind of gains they could get with full Ana.
Even Six
It's interesting.
Serenade, like even with Ana, she's not really that strong. It's to the point where even her PRI arm couldn't save her. She was the only
Yeah,
PRI.
Yeah,
I
like-
remember seeing a lot of people regretting making
She has a
the
PRI
pry
arm?
arm
Yeah.
for
Wait, you don't know
Arias.
she has a PRI arm? Oh my god. It's
I
called
don't even have Six Serenade.
Tranquil Rhapsody or something? Yeah. Tranquil Rhapsody.
Oh, okay. I see. You're
I
right.
Isn't
I don't do
her
things every day.
her weapon is a very interesting scenario where the non-PRI form is actually more useful
Yeah.
than the PRI form.
To the
What
point,
the-
yeah, where okay, so we had this thing called an extractor. They haven't had it for the longest time. Only I think 2 updates had it. I don't know why. I think they were experimenting with it in the past, because cubes were a lot less easily available. So back when Violet Executor was kind of meta, Blood Embrace was the time when they released extractors. So what extractors are is that it turns your weapon back to level 1 and refunds all the materials in it to you. So essentially, like if you made a mistake with like, but extractors are also weapon specific. So it's like katana extractor, greatsword extractor. So if like you
What
made a
does it
mistake,
extract?
everything, the level. So if you made a
Ah.
mistake with like, oh, I made 2 Mjolnirs when I thought it was meta, now I only need 1, and you have a dual pistol extractor, you can use it on Mjolnir, and then it'll turn that Mjolnir back to level 1. It'll give you all the 3 Honkai crystals and like all the upgrade materials. So essentially you can make another weapon level 50. And Tranquil Rhapsody was the only update that had a PRI arm extractor specifically for that weapon. So that is how bad that that weapon was.
It's so bad towards all the like Kellen battle suits, man. Honestly, Kellen deserves love.
None of the
know
common
the-
battle suits are good, honestly.
Mhm.
It's really sad because for the longest time when Ritual first came out, I was a super big fan of using Cullen because Ritual was like
She's
so
really fun. Yeah, Rachel Imayo. Yeah, Rachel Imayo is
she
really
is
fun to use.
so fresh and like
She's
she's
very
just, like,
fresh.
fast, and like her combo attack is actually really strong. So for a while she could actually like take down RPC back when RPC was a boss. Not the best score, but like one of the highest scoring if you had the proper team comp. But yeah, now she's like White Comet is more useful than she is.
So
It's really sad. Well-
Please love. We need to love Kellen again.
I don't think
Bring
we're.
back
I don't think
Canada.
she's gonna have a comeback because her voice actress just had a baby and stuff. So like, she's probably gonna be on break.
What?
I'm not gonna voice any more characters.
Oh no, it's so funny because there's this one person in Twitter, there's this one guy on every Twitter official Hong Kong infected Twitter post. That person will go like, Mihoyo, Kellen Battlesuit when.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm feeling really bad for that person right
I've
now.
made that mistake a lot of times. Like every time people would
Sorry.
ask, like, do you know like what's the upcoming battle suit? And I'm like, it's probably Bronya, or it's probably this or that.
Sonia!
But I hope that it's a Colin battle suit that's useful. I've said that so many times, and now I've just given up. I'm like, yeah, probably not gonna happen.
It do be like that sometimes for Kellen.
Should I?
But
If
the
they
thing
made
is,
like an
Jinx
augment
is very
that
fun.
turned her into a support, I think that'll have greater longevity.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that'll be good.
yeah.
I feel that way too I feel like for any old suit, if they could either have an augment or any old character, if they get an SP suit that made them a support, because
Or,
support
like,
characters
Night
just end up
Moonbeam.
having longer lasting time in the
Longevity.
meta.
Yeah. White Comet, because she's also support, so like because her evasion gives 5
Yeah,
SP
her
to the
time
team.
fracture is great.
Yeah, she's
and the
insane.
SP, the bonus SP.
Yeah, back when DXY, it was because of DXY that she came back into the meta, and like her and Yamabuki could get you like a lot of SP even when your main DPS is not on the field. And so like she's now more useful. Basically, they've done a good job at making all the Kiana battle suits useful. Surprisingly. Like Moonbeam
Nice.
is still DPS and support.
Oh yeah.
Um,
mhm.
Yeah, Catch of the Void is also still DPS and support. Divine Prayer has always been one of the best supports. Void Drifter is also DPS and support, but like more DPS, especially for people who don't have like the other options. She's still good against like, wait, who is she still good against? Maybe Cullen?
She's really good against Huodo right now. There's a lot of videos coming out now where it's like
Or-
1 second kill with VD on
Oh,
Exalted
yeah.
Huodo.
Damn.
Yeah.
And it is nuts.
They were doing it with like Twilight Paladin for a while, right? And then now
yeah,
they're going
Twilight
to
Paladin was used for a
Ranger.
while, and now it's like with HS, there's some crazy nutty strats coming out for Void Drifter.
But Colin.
But Callan,
Oh my
Shit.
god.
You guys wanna try justifying?
It's such a waste.
it's sad too because like Sun Jaeger Callan has one of the coolest looking ultimates too with the
For
machine guns
sure.
and
Yeah, the
everything.
machine
and it's
gun.
just-
I also like her default costume a lot.
Yeah.
That
same.
jacket
Yeah,
is
she-
like wow. It's so good.
Kellen is actually
looking.
really fun to play. Kellen's
Like
very fun.
if they had this jacket but not like without the shoulders, like a normal, like the kind of jackets that we wear, I would buy it. The other
Mhm.
one that I would
Same.
I wouldn't buy this one, but I would buy the other jacket that I would buy, which looks an awful lot like Albedo from Genshin, is this one.
Wait, oh wait, is it because it looks kind of like Kingdom Hearts? A little.
Yeah, a little bit.
I-
Yeah.
It
I'm a
feels
big
very
fan of Kingdom Hearts.
Square Enix kind
I'm a
of feel,
huge,
honestly.
huge fan of Kingdom Hearts.
I'm a fan too. It's because of that jacket. Legit. And then this one also, the Teresa one,
Yeah,
looks like Kingdom
this one
Hearts.
looks like Albedo's jacket.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And
it
the
does.
beret?
It looks
there?
really, really nice, but like without
the
that
ray.
sleeve on her left wrist, and like without the greenish leaves, yeah,
Yeah.
it would look really nice. Maybe I'll just get
Mhm.
someone to like custom make it for me and I'll wear it on stream.
Oh,
That would be
nice.
cool.
Yeah, this
The
one looks
boots
really good.
on her also looks like it's from Kingdom Hearts because she has like quite large boots.
This one?
Oh, this
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'm
kind of.
serious.
oversized shoes.
Oversized shoes. Oh,
Maybe it's like
That's-
Kingdom Hearts inspired.
yeah, honestly. When I saw this, I was just like, dude, damn. Albedo as well.
Albedo's jacket looks so good, but it's winter wear. Yeah, but still good. Like you can only wear it in winter, but cool. I would.
Oh, I think yeah. Someone mentioned Sarah mentioned that Herschel of Sentience casual wear. If the Herschel of Sentience casual wear was an in-game skin, dude, same here. Wow, I would so will for Herschel of
Casual
Sentience
wear?
casual
I
wear.
don't think I've seen it before.
It's in the MiHoYo store. It's like they made it as an outfit, like an actual outfit.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, they made her short sentence married, so
Cool.
she looks very cool.
All right. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going back for Avogadro. So
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
I mean, I wouldn't mind like carrying on the conversation, but like as far as the stream is concerned, if I think this might be a good place to end. I don't know. What does chat think?
Chat. I've been just reading chat, honestly.
Oh really? Oh my god, I'm doing such a bad job. Hi chat. Hi chat. Hello.
Hey guys.
Hello. I mean,
think-
yeah, we could go on for a bit more. But I just don't want to like because like we have the stream for like the gacha, and then I don't. So okay. I guess we are just gonna extend it. So there's this one thing that came up the last stream, and it's really something interesting. I feel like the difference between someone who primarily has content on YouTube and someone who like essentially is a Twitch streamer is that
Oh god.
Well, this is a good topic. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is awkward for me because I do
because
both.
because my mindset is very different from the both of yours, and like I feel like that's a bit of a difference for me, like wanting to go into Twitch. Is that because for YouTube they make you do a lot of stuff. They really make you do work.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah,
need
'cause-
thumbnails. We
yeah.
need we can
Oh my
schedule
god, the
stream
thumbnails.
itself. We have to do
Oh my God.
descriptions. We have to like. I always feel like I have to be on topic. And when the topic is gacha and we're done with gacha, I'm like, oh no, am I wasting people's time? Is this what people want to see? Kind of a thing. And I'm always having this. So one thing I learned from like
So this actually clarifies a lot of things for me, and I'll talk to you this. I'll talk to you about this afterwards.
I'm done with like okay. So one thing like I know zKodla doesn't look at her concurrent viewers.
Yeah, I can't
because she
look at it
can't,
because I
because
don't
she
know
doesn't
how.
because she doesn't have to but you can actually look at it from your phone. If you have like your phone displaying it to you, you
Legit.
can. But I get why you don't want to see it. But for me, I have like I sometimes I just hide it. But sometimes like because for one, because I do have the ability to do it. For two, I just like to also know like, oh, this is something that people want to see. So like I try to do it more intensely or like better. So the next stream would be better than before. But like it's still going back to the point where I feel like the culture on Twitch is very different from the culture on YouTube. Yeah, especially like now that I sometimes lurk in like Fenrysk or zKodla or maybe some of the other like Honkai streams. I feel like for Twitch is like okay, maybe this is not exactly true, but like for Twitch is like the more off topic you go or the longer you push it, the more people come by, and like it becomes more engaging over time. But for YouTube, it's different. It's like when you just start and you're on topic, your peak concurrent goes up, and then like it drops gradually because people are coming in expecting to see something, and when they don't see it, they're like, okay, I'm done. And I feel like it's very different because like Twitch is more for like, hey, come on, hang out, but YouTube is more for like, I'm here to see this. Oh, you're not doing this? Okay, bye. Kind of a thing, So that's why I was like earlier. I was like, yeah, okay, maybe it's a good point.
It's a little bit of both for sure.
Yeah.
I had this conversation briefly with Adrox at one point, but it's like, for on Twitch, it's like once you make a name for yourself in one game, it's kind of hard to switch up and do variety content, whether it's like either another game or like, oh, I want to do art streams today, or like,
yeah.
and so not the same audience will come back for sure. And then I want to say, as far as pushing streams longer, that can be a double-edged sword, because I definitely did do that a lot early on, streaming Honkai last year. I used to push like 7 days a week. I would just stream because I felt like at the time I had nothing better to do. And then I got to a point where it's like, I'm getting tired. Like I should probably take a break. And so nowadays I try to leave Wednesdays and weekends open so that I can, do house chores, stuff, whatever, and just
Chill
all the
outside.
back end stuff with yeah, and I'm sure you guys relate. Like there's a lot of back end stuff that has to go on for streaming and content production, and all the in between things too. And so having time scheduled off from not streaming gives me a little bit more breathing room. But I definitely agree on some level that, you know, Twitch does seem a little bit more carefree in the sense that you don't have to pre-plan thumbnails. And obviously, like, after you finish a stream, you can go back and do a custom thumbnail, but you don't need it before you start. And you don't necessarily need to have a schedule, because you can just, oh, I just
Go
feel like going
online.
live. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
go live.
But also,
But I do feel like one of the things I have, and sorry to
no.
keep dragging this out, but I do feel like for people who do stream on YouTube, the VOD cutting, like having the VOD already built into your collection of videos is just better. One of the things that's been a long time complaint on Twitch is that the Twitch archiving system just sucks.
Oh.
Yeah, it gives 2 weeks.
Just-
So Twitch also
just-
doesn't have like VODs going up automatically. I've never had any of my after this stream I'm gonna have to
So-
get you guys to teach me how to set up Twitch. I don't have I
so-
don't have donations, I don't have subscribers, I don't have anything basically. I just stream there and
Yeah,
that's
and
it.
so that's another process too.
Yeah.
So the history of it was that way back when Twitch was the Justin TV spinoff, they used to let you perma-save VODs, and then they realized, well, nobody watches VODs, so we're gonna make it a setting where you have to manually turn on VOD saving. But even after you manually turn it on, we're only gonna save the VOD for 15 days, unless you highlight it, and then it becomes a permanent VOD.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's all this
Didn't know about
roundabout
that.
stuff. And if you have like an Amazon Prime account linked, or if you have Twitch Turbo, then they'll save it for 60 days. But largely it's just because, like, early on they tracked the metrics and they realized that VODs on Twitch don't get the same amount of viewership. It's not like on YouTube, where once you finish a stream, you have the VOD. It's part of your published library on YouTube. This is just part of your YouTube content, basically.
Yeah, YouTube.
And it just passively garners viewership that way too. On Twitch,
Yeah.
it's definitely more focused on the live stream experience. So it's less about, and then you can sort of see it because better VOD support, better archival support has always been a requested feature. But then, you know, for whatever reason, the development team at Twitch, they've always felt like something else was more pressing, so they kind of just left it alone, which is kind of sad, but it's like, it's kind of expected.
Okay.
So what I end up doing nowadays is, like, if there was
Download it?
something that happened really nice that was on stream, I'll try to cut the highlight of it. Like, oh, I got a new score on this one boss. I'll highlight the footage, cut it, and in a lazy YouTube sense, like, oh, I'll export it to YouTube, and that'll be it. I don't
feel
have
like
to.
both of you guys do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, I
do
don't
that.
have to. I don't have to think
I
too
do
hard
that.
about it, and I'll just let
Easy
YouTube just be
peasy.
like a secondary archive that is probably easier to search through.
Yeah,
That
same.
does
I wa-
that does
yep,
seem
yep.
to be like what a lot of Twitch streamers do. And then
Mm.
like if they get bigger, they have like an editor. But like even if
Yes.
they are big enough to have an editor, some of them just don't bother and just have like the entire VOD on YouTube or like cut out some parts.
I've
and
seen
put it on
that too. They'll cut the entire VOD, but I
Yeah.
just feel like, you know, that cutting the entire VOD is just, that's a little bit too much too. So that's why I don't do it. I know some people still do that. I think early on I
entire-
tried doing that, but it just didn't feel good, I guess.
Okay.
It doesn't feel good to me to cut like the entire thing and then just slap it on YouTube also. I don't know why. It just feels very like, huh?
It feels like you maybe need an entirely new channel to do that.
Yeah, then you just name it like, you know, like the Twitch
Yeah.
archive.
I have seen some content creators that do that, where they've built a second YouTube channel that's just strictly VODs. Because, like, I think one of the big content creators I used to follow, they do like a Wednesday podcast style show, and they used to do a lot of other, like, you know, video conferencing type of like D&D shows. And so But then he got a lot of requests from the community that he was managing. Oh, like what about your Let's Play? All your Let's Play videos from on stream. Like, where can we find the VODs of that? And so then he split out the YouTube channel for that. But I don't know that it makes as much sense for me to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on like your channel size and like whether there's the demand, the demand for that. But so that's one of the things I like considered when I was like first doing Twitch, because like I wanted to move every stream to Twitch and like not stream on YouTube, but like also that's not working for a channel. And then I also like, because at the time I already started streaming, and like I started getting people going like they go to the community post, because that's where I would like post about like, oh, I'm gonna be on Twitch, and they'd be like, oh, I missed a stream, is there a VOD? And I'm like, sorry, I don't know how to do it on Twitch. So it's like, that's the thing, right? I don't know like how in demand like what I do is to people. And I feel like I don't want to be like too presumptuous to be like, oh, what I do is so gold that people want to watch it. I definitely will not have that mindset. But also like, I kind of understand, because like for people on YouTube, like the people who I watch who stream are on YouTube. Like, okay, so I've talked about it on previous streams, like Valkyrie and like Corpse Husband, who recently did Resident Evil with Tina
Village.
Kitten. So
Tina?
Yeah, Tina was on stream with him. They did 2 different streams. One of them was like sponsored by Capcom, and then the rest of it was like because they just want to play the game, and was like, it was the funniest thing ever. It was, I don't know. It's like, it's a horror game, but it's like so much comedy in it, kind of a thing. But like I understand, like, because like you get to see the VODs. So for them, what they do is they unlist the video, and then they have just a playlist. So if you want to see their VODs, you have to look for the playlist. It's not on your like main video feed. And so I understand like wanting to keep up with like every stream. It's not because I'm crazy about like Valkyrie, for example, but it's like, first of all, it's like nice to know like when what happened, because like for streams, like especially for like higher profile streamers on Twitch and YouTube, there will be people clipping all their stuff and even creating an entirely new channel out of it.
Just
and
for
like
that.
making money for free. But besides that,
I watch those.
Yeah, I do watch those sometimes, because like it helps you keep up with like
the way they edit is very funny.
Yeah, but also like watching her main streams lets me know like when this happened, when what happened, and I also like to always keep it. It's not like I'm crazy and sit down there
Getting
for like
the
5
full
hours.
context too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not like crazy and sit there for 5 hours and do nothing. But like when I do thumbnails, when I do like when I write an overview and stuff like that,
Having the background audio.
yeah, there's a
and the
lot of
side.
editing that you have to do, and when I don't have to edit anything that's audio, I have like the stream on one screen, and then like I do all my work on another screen. So sometimes, because like now Fenrysk is helping me with all like getting started with like getting a tablet and stuff like that. But while I'm still using Paint 3D, and using a mouse, sometimes like making a thumbnail can take 1 to 2 hours, and like it's just me like cleaning, because like, oh, this resource is not available. Like I want a shot of like Nyx, but I want a shot of Nyx like that, right? So I have to cut it out of like from the game or from another resource from the main website.
Wait, by the way, MG, sorry for cutting you off, but do you want to do bounties?
Sure.
Because I realized that you're on the Memorial Arena screen for quite a while.
Yeah, I was like,
I sent you a request.
Oh, by the way, like I don't know if you guys can see my controller. Wait, can you? I like.
Oh yeah, do you have an update on your controller?
I have a rubber band on the cable to make sure it doesn't play from like a different position.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, I am so stressed right now. I had a really good run. I had a really good run on Rhymestar. Then like the input didn't go through, and like I lost the run because of my controller, and I was like so pissed.
I feel like the controller these days has been kind of whack.
I don't know, but I'm gonna buy a PS5 controller. I swear I'm gonna buy it. Damn it. Like
Will it
otherwise,
work
this is gonna
on
kill me
Honkai?
for sure. And then like this can
Oh
be
yeah,
dedicated.
I think with
back
what
to the PS4.
PS5 controllers right now, there isn't native support on the PC client, right? You have to use like DS for Windows to remap a PS5 controller. I think somebody mentioned that in my stream chat once.
Really?
They were
I'm
trying it
guessing
out.
it's gonna work automatically for Honkai and Genshin
I hope
because
so.
like they support PS4 controllers. So
Well, that was the thing because they one of my viewers one time I guess it was a guest that came in. They
oh
were
my
asking
God.
about it because they had tried the PS5 and it didn't have native support.
Oh my God. Ah. Okay, maybe I just go
Oh,
buy a new
no.
cable.
But
Okay, I
Yeah.
invited you, but I don't know why. I don't think you've got it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Let me just.
Invite. Oh, it's here.
we'll put
Okay.
we'll
I
put
get
the
a lot
in-game
of DMs.
suggestions on the Discord.
It's very easy.
I
It's
get
not
a
like
lot
there's
of
no
DMs.
SS.
Okay.
Okay,
To
please
run in?
continue.
Parvati. Okay. I could use anyone. All right.
I wanna use my. Oh wait, I can just use any. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm on it.
I'm gonna lose in terms of damage.
I'm gonna make this game suggestion right now, Harvester.
What?
What do you say?
About the PS5 controller.
Ah,
Oh.
I think a lot of people are
gaming?
gonna.
I
Xbox
really don't like
One.
keyboard. I really don't like keyboard on Honkai or Genshin. I don't know why. I
I
tried
don't
playing
like it as
Genshin
well.
for like an entire day with keyboard. It doesn't. No, I couldn't do it. Like
I was a keyboard user for Honkai, but then after using console, I realized how easy it was. So.
for like you switch to controller.
Mm-mm,
Yeah, welcome
because I
to
was
the
I was
controller
keyboard
realm.
first.
I don't like keyboard. I don't know why.
Same
Nice.
here. Easy, so easy.
Yeah. So also like so wait we were on the I did get the most damage. Whew.
Oh no!
Elemental
everyone
should
gets
be
alive.
it should be easier for Elemental to get it because you don't have to go through the shield. But maybe
Yeah,
like
but-
Hikasho Senshin just has so much raw damage that she just
Mm,
destroys everything.
you wanna use your favorite battle suit? I'll
Nah,
just
it's
change.
okay. I can use something else. I can use something else. Let's see what do I.
Yeah, I'll just use Hershey of Thunder.
Are you
Sorry,
sure you want to
sorry,
use
fan.
that on Jizo? Jizo is elemental resistant.
Oh my god, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
Jesus
get
elemental.
yourself killed. I'm gonna use Twilight Paladin.
Let me just use. Yeah, BKE. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot that this was Jizo. Alright. Fan, when's your C account? Conversation account.
Wait, do you have a,
Your
do you
new
have an
account.
SEA account?
Do I have a C account? No.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah, you don't have, right? Yeah. Soon.
Need more
I don't think I'll
SEA.
get MVP.
Wait, zKodla, weren't you supposed to like start an NA account or something? Oh wait, but Ben's not.
Oh.
Yeah, my
the thing is,
NA account, I leave it at Masters.
Ben's not in NA anyway, so.
Oh
it
my
doesn't matter.
oh my goodness. Yesterday I was playing DRXC and I got so tired
Ooh.
at the end of stream yesterday.
DRXC is
DRXC
tiring.
temperatures in Masters have
wow.
almost
dedication.
caught back up to when it was before Priarms left Masters DRXC.
Oh.
And so
Ooh.
it has been nuts. I spent like maybe an hour trying to fight floor 3 Higoku Maru or Helmaru, but I was trying to fight it enhanced because I don't know.
Why?
That's kind of the thing that I've gotten to with the alt account where it's like, well, if I can speed run and just boss rush, let me try that first, and then if I can't, then I'll go back and clear the floor.
Okay.
But
But enhanced,
like I
though,
would
it-
get
I
to
do
like
that a
the
lot.
second or third last bar on Helmaru, and then Helmaru would just kill my HOR. I'm like,
Oh.
I guess I have to actually just clear the floor now because the temperatures have gotten so high. And you know, without pry arms, it's actually kind of challenging now.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, as the Masters player, guys, it is kind of tough sometimes. It do be like that sometimes.
Oh yeah,
really.
there's
It's-
this one thing. Yeah. You were.
Oh no, I just
to
want
cut
to
you
say
off.
that the gap between elite, like when you go from elite to masters, is quite big.
Yeah, it is. There was that thing about like not going above level 69 just because of that.
Shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. Honestly, should have just stick with elite.
I remember me getting to that stage when I think it was around Shadow Knight that I hit Masters for the first time. Yeah. Ooh, Jizo again.
Yeah, Jizo again. I always get Jizo,
Yeah, he's like the
bounties.
easiest to get.
Are you so sure?
I remember back when Jizo used to be an S rank bounty, and I remember back then I was like, well, this is the only boss that can actually wipe the whole party if they don't know to dodge the
Yeah.
Oh my
that
god,
big
sounds like
explosion.
me. Bro, sounds like me. I was for the longest time I've always wondered like why how did I die? Literally for the longest time I'm like, oh my god, I really don't know. Then that's where my hatred for for Jizo came out actually, like because I keep on getting Jizo and I always die. And then I realized
Yeah. You realize you need to dodge that?
yeah.
My
That red
hatred
colour
of
thing.
Jizo stems from his tankiness. After like
Oh,
if
yeah.
you
Yeah,
fail the
yeah.
first phase,
Early
yeah,
on, he was
That's
super
right.
tanky.
yeah, if you fail the
before
first phase
BKE
and you
existed.
can't skip it, it's like,
Yeah.
oh my god. The first battlesuit to actually skip the first phase was Shadow Knight. That was crazy. Wait,
Ooh.
yeah, Shadow Knight, yeah, the May one. That was nuts. I think it was because like we got Michelangelo. Michelangelo was such a huge
Shadow
feat.
Dash.
Oh, Shadow Dash. Yeah. Oh my god.
Shadow Dash.
Shadow Knight will never kill. wait. No, Shadow Knight can, but like
Maybe if you use AE, but it would be super janky. Cause like I don't know if you've seen some of the scuff strats, but a couple weeks ago
Why curious on impulse?
when we had that triple
Mhm.
physical week, people were like, "Oh, we'll just run HR on Jizo because of the elemental breach with AE. AE and HR both have elemental breach, and they were like, "We'll just run that on Jizo because we have to spend all our physical resources on the other bosses."
oh my god. Yeah, when you have no choice, you really have to just do that. Oh no, yeah. Oh, you know, I have run Shadow Knight on Jizo before when I was in Masters. Not
Shadow
proud of
Knight
it.
on
It
Jizo.
was a very bad score. I think I got like 28k or something. But you know, it is what it is. At least I
It
got
is
to
what it
clear
is.
it.
Yeah, I feel like when you're starting out in Masters, 28k is actually kind of respectable because like, especially if
Really?
you're just coming up from Elite,
Yeah.
you don't have all the gear, and your Valkyries don't have the pure attack stat from just having the dorm buffs is one part, but just the Valkyries themselves not being at level 80, you're missing a lot of attack stat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
That's me. Wow,
when you
MG
first get
getting
into
MVP for
Masters, like
everything.
I remember when I was fighting Jizo on both accounts when I first got to Masters, like I was happy pushing 27, 28k, you know, like, and I'd be running
Oh, yeah?
like I was out of physical DPS. I remember one time I was like, I guess I'm using Umbral Rose this week.
Oh wow. Yeah. But you know, fun fact, when it was still Masters, the other reason was actually for once a DPS against Jizo.
That's
was
probably where a
so
lot of the
crazy.
players running her on Exalted probably built that foundation from.
Yeah.
I can understand that. Yeah.
It was so crazy.
Just
She
that
was the
raw output.
fastest time, and Elemental was the fastest time on an Elemental resistant boss. And everyone was like, what is
Yeah.
going on right now? Because she had Elemental Breach, so it was, I guess it made
Yeah,
sense. Yeah, but
Elemental
Shadow Dash,
I
correct.
also remember too. MG, do you remember patch 3.7 when AE first came out?
3.7.
AE first came out,
AE.
It was
yeah.
like last spring, right? It was like last year, February, March timeframe. And then also in 3.8, I remember when AE and VG first came out, the sim battles were catered specifically to both of them. And they were like, oh yeah, but check out what you can do on Jizo. AE can give you elemental breach, so Jizo having elemental resist means nothing to you now.
Oh my god. Really?
And then VG, I remember VG, they specifically had AE with VG, and they were like, you can elemental breach Jizo, and then do DPS with VG, and then when Jizo's doing the transition, you can throw Jizo and
Oh
interrupt
my
Jizo's
God.
throw with throw.
True.
well,
Shit,
it
those are the
makes
lines.
sense, but it feels like you're kind of tricking the newer players, kind of a thing.
Mhm.
It's like newer players will think that makes sense, and I don't know.
I was one of those new players at the time. I was like, oh, this is a really cool mechanic. And then after those sim battles, I don't think
Oh,
I ever
no.
ran either on Jizo for a long time.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't. But oh my god, there's something I thought about. Oh yeah. So I was talking about like back then, like Shadow Dash. Man, I kind
Shadow
of miss
Dash.
Shadow Dash being like. Shadow Dash is such a fun character.
I think it's just really fun
Yeah.
as a new player.
Yeah, and this is
I
this
really
is
like using
before
her.
the Danzai augment core too. So
Yeah, very long before that. And
So,
there's this
tell
one
us.
video because like we were doing Shadow Dash strats on Jizo. There's this one video from a Japanese player. The thumbnail is just because so she says Z, which is ZEI. So there's this one thumbnail where the katakana writing for ZEI is like all over the thumbnail because that's what you hear for 30 seconds. 30 seconds of her for 30 seconds until Jizo dies, and everyone's like, yeah. And that was the thumbnail, and I was like, I really love that. And she was meta for a really long time, honestly. We even used her against. Wait, was it? I don't know if I used her against another boss. I think RPC was also kind of weak to her because she has increased damage against targets when she's attacking from behind. So yeah, she's pretty insane. It's just too bad like her meta didn't last. I wish they had like another character that played someone like her, but it's more relevant to the current times. That would be really fun.
I feel like most of the main battle suits are really fun to play.
Yeah,
Mei,
except for Crimson Impulse.
well, yeah.
Actually, wasn't the Crimson Impulse meta like old meta?
Oh.
She
Oh yeah, it was. I think I saw some
wasn't
videos
it?
on it.
Because I
Marisa's video.
remember there was like
Crimson
there were some
Impulse
old
could
videos where they were doing
one-shot Asuka.
the versus Asaka, right? Like it was like the
Oh yeah, I have to-
the double jump
Yeah,
spin
the jump.
to break the arms and just like
because her spin
take
could,
advantage of the
could
hitboxes.
like hit both
Keep on
arms at the
spinning.
same time. So it's like she was the only one who could like one-shot both arms instead of like having to take one arm then the other. And then
Whew.
Black Nucleus came in and she was just out of the meta again.
Muda.
Black Nucleus is so incredibly strong. Also, my god, Bronya has so many battle suits. Crazy.
Can I just say that it's very true? I love Bronya so much, but she has so many battle suits.
He has 8. Everyone else has like 6 or 5.
That was actually on the quiz.
Yeah, it
You
was.
remember on the
I
quiz?
do.
That was on the quiz.
Yeah.
on
Everyone
the
got it
quiz.
except for me. Because like I have a team which zKodla is part of now because she's like guest streamer. And then like the person from MiHoYo or like our contact from MiHoYo would like ask us stuff. And then like that was the one I didn't guess. I mean, it was so on the nose that I chose not to answer Bronya. You could say that because I was like, you're asking this because it's a patch on Haxor Bunny. It's Bronya, right? So I don't want to answer Bronya, but it was Bronya.
Oh, you thought that it was a trick question?
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm gonna say someone else, but it was Bronya.
Girl.
I can't remember who I said though. I think I said like Kiana or something.
I think you said Kiana, and I was just
Yeah.
like, that's Bronya, dude. Like, when you go to the Valkyries, you just scroll. Like,
Yeah.
legit, so many Bronya battle suits, but Bronya's cute.
I remember what I wanted to ask you guys.
Bronya Impact! Nice
Bron-
camp.
I think
Someone
for
in
the
the chat
longest time people thought it was Fuhua Impact. Because like
Oh,
Fuhua,
No, Fuhua Impact
What's
doesn't go
meta?
away.
yeah.
For
She,
sure.
all her suits are always relevant.
My
and
god.
even sometimes I'll
Fuhua
be in
Impact.
the high-end discords and they'll just like, oh, I wonder if I can make NS work on this fight.
Yeah.
Because like
NS is the most...
NS just stays relevant, especially for free-to-play and budget players. NS just stays relevant. She just doesn't go away. If you don't have an established account, NS is just always going to be important.
Yeah.
And
Free
then
to play master.
Phoenix is still great for elemental. Phoenix still in a lot
SS
of
Phoenix,
teams.
right?
Yep.
She outshines AE in Memorial just because she has on-demand SP pack. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
SP pack.
Yeah, see, zKodla,
Wow,
zKodla knows.
Wow, I sound like I know what I'm doing, right? I sound
Wow,
like
you're becoming
whoa,
pro now. Oh my
And
god.
then,
I'm a professional.
AE, you need AE in Abyss, and certain teams will use AE in MA as well. HS is she's just dominating the current
Crazy.
meta.
Yeah.
For
Crazy.
sure.
The Hawk of the Fog is
Always
Pusher
the-
of the free
yeah.
to play.
Yeah.
Hawk of the Fog.
Also, like, I thought
Legit.
for the longest time we probably wouldn't see, like, Heroes of Sentience being a support, but she's also been playing support recently, as well as
because the
DPS.
temperatures have been getting so high in
Yeah.
Abyss.
She's so crazy, she's effective both ways, it's nuts. And, like,
I
even
remember
Shadow
too.
Knight is still in the meta. I mean, I always thought she would always stay relevant because, like, she starts your team off with initial SP. That's huge.
Yeah.
And not only that, she provides, like, elemental damage
Ooh,
like
she does?
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
But not
Um,
for, like, who? Not for Branya, right? Not for Branya, Kiana, or Mei.
Right.
What?
Not for
Yeah.
the golden
Why
trio.
excluding those? What the heck?
I don't remember.
So, but like, yeah, like Dea Ancora uses SK lead in quite a few teams, right?
Yeah.
Quite a few fights. She's required for Dea Ancora, and then and correct me if I'm wrong, but SK still has the highest cap on Argent Knight.
Dang.
Yeah.
I think it goes like pretty
Wait,
insanely
did someone
high
else
because
take
of the-
over? I think now Dancora also has like one of the highest scores, but yeah, it's still SK, I think. Because
Whoa.
SK, I think, can
because
clear
of
her
the
in like
the,
1 or 2
the
seconds.
the DP Lightning Empress DP strat,
Yeah,
right?
you run like Raikiri for the extra like fan
Raikiri,
damage,
yeah, yeah.
and then you just like
So-
you enter the okay. So the longest time, Shadow Knight's weakness was entering the burst mode, because when you enter Eclipse, you have to go up out of the screen and come back down. So for Argent Knight, the boss Argent Knight, you just do that before she even spawns, which is it's insane.
Yeah.
How people even think of that.
I see. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
That's
And,
actually
and
very
I
big
think there was
brain.
there was a version of that strat on DXY too, right? Like they would go for
Oh yeah, then
what they
go
would do
for-
is like
that
they
was
would
when
SK
Blood
ult
Embrace
at the
first
start.
came out. Yeah.
Yeah, SK ult right at the start, and you wanted to crit on the landing.
Yeah.
Just barely touch the boss on the landing, but still be far enough away so that you don't trigger switch entry on your next character. It was nuts.
It's crazy, all these strats.
I remember the first time learning the SK versus AKA. I was getting so annoyed because I couldn't get the timings down.
Oh really? Oh, it was one of the
It took a
easier
while.
ones
I
for
got
me.
used to it afterwards, but like the first time I was doing it, it was tricky.
Yeah, I can see how it is. But yeah. Oh,
I think more than anything was getting used to the one tap on Lightning.
there was one
Empress.
thing I wanted to ask. It was really weird. So okay. So when you mentioned back in Azure Imperia's update, so something weird, kind of weird happened. So back then, I think a lot of people also still think that I'm playing in global. So back then, even MiHoYo thought I was playing in global, and my contact was from the global team. So it was only after, like slightly after Azure Imperia, that like I started speaking to like Southeast Asian team directly. But my contact at the time asked me if they could put parts of my overview in an ad, which
Wow.
which is
That's
just
interesting.
yeah, it's like and then they asked for like the full video from like for me to like send them the full video because they want it at that quality, not to like download it from off of YouTube or something. So I sent it to them, but like I just want to know, have you guys ever seen anything from that? Because I don't remember seeing anything at all.
I don't think so. No.
That's good.
Let's
That's good. it's
think.
because it's so weird.
Not really.
But I remember that. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say
Maybe-
no.
For that period, maybe that was an ad.
Uh-oh.
Oh, zKodla was lagging slightly. Yeah, maybe, but that was so
Oh, no.
so weird. I felt
Oh.
that I was like, huh. I'm honored that you would ask, but really, you That was really weird to me. So when you mentioned like, oh, back with a Zero Imperials update, I was like, oh, that reminded me of that. Like, I gotta ask you guys if you've ever seen it all, but I don't think so. So I'm glad that people didn't have to sit through it. Because I was like, what part of the overview? Because I have seen content creators on ads before. But it's usually because they have like
Really?
yeah. I've seen like but it's usually because they have cam and they're like really hyped about the game. They're like, oh, this game's really cool, blah blah blah, and they'll like cut that out and put it in the ad.
Honkai though, Honkai Impact got.
I don't
I mean,
think-
I've seen other games, other gacha
Yeah.
games has like this one content creator that he's a guy, and then I always get his ad for that game. But for Honkai, it's always like the Honkai Impact's advertisement. Though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Honkai has their own
Interesting.
ads. So I felt it was really weird. Like, what would you need from me that you would place in an ad that you guys don't already have? You know? It's
Right, because I know like every time there's a new Valkyrie, even in their developer previews for a new suit, they already have an internal test team that produces the footage for that, right?
Yeah. So they've had like funny, like really funny ads that make no sense. They had one like with the HP bars at the top of the screen and like made it look like a fighting game, like King of Fighters or something.
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay, that was fun, but it didn't like. I don't think they wanted to continue with like that kind of an ad because they felt people felt that they were misrepresenting the game. So like to me, it's like
yeah.
they have the ability to do anything they want. And it was just such a weird request. But I know for sure that person is a MiHoYo staff. And they did ask for the entire video. So they must have... I'm just really curious. Like, what... Like, if it was really used somewhere, like, what was it? Is some... I just can't wrap my head around it. It's just such a weird request. I wasn't... My face was never even shown back then. So, like, it can't be that. Yeah, it's really weird, but it is what it is. If you see it one day, though.
Uh-oh, I think zKodla crashed again.
Oh, let me just. Oh, she's coming back in.
She's coming back.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think we can like run the stream a bit longer, and then is she back in? Hello. And then, like, after
heard
that,
her
maybe
voice
you guys
for,
can
like, a little
teach
bit.
me,
Okay, there, yeah.
like, teach me how to do my
So-
Twitch. I'm gonna need a lot of help.
Hello, I'm back.
I'm gonna appreciate,
kinda
like,
lagging
streaming
just
on
now.
Twitch more as well, because, like, I don't have to make thumbnails, I don't have to, like, it's so much more stream-friendly. And also, like, the latency on Twitch is so much better.
Yeah, YouTube's kind of.
Yeah, I'm running on ultra low latency right now, and it's not even that low. It's like the normal latency for YouTube can go up to like 15 seconds delay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's crazy because like, and I would so for Twitch is like, so sometimes I would have like my own, like right now I was saying like I can see when you guys will know which drop I got because like I'm looking at my own stream. It's like somewhere on one of my screens. So for Twitch,
Yeah.
you can obviously see it's like it's just like 2-3 seconds, and that's crazy that it can catch up that quickly. And like sometimes like also like for like the bigger streamers that I watch, like I can pull up like another streamer that they're playing with on Twitch, and I realize that the other streamer is always like faster, way faster. Like you're getting their footage way faster than on YouTube. So that's also one of the reasons why I wanted to switch to Twitch. And then like recently I've gotten people DMing me asking like why I don't have super chat, or I think it was in my own Discord server. And for some reason like my super chat is like kind of I have some issue with it. Like I've had people sending me screenshots of like they tried to do a super chat and then like it didn't go through. So like I initially like I'm fine not having super chat because I don't really want to like even for members, like there have been people asking me like, oh, why don't you have members and stuff. Like I feel like, and okay, so for the most part, like I think it does help like with me being able to read their like you can't not notice a member's chat because like I don't have that
Kinda
many
obvious.
members, right? Yeah, so it's like it's very different. Like I see, and that's usually I notice myself that that's what I'm reading as well. And so I like me becoming a viewer of other streamers has made me realize like why people want super chat. Initially I just didn't want to be like I didn't think like I have the entertainment value to be like taking people's money, you know, that kind of a thing, because there's money
I
involved.
understand what you mean. I totally
Yeah,
understand
and
what you
I
mean.
like
Right.
I feel so bad if people were to like give me anything at all, and especially because like the channel was built on like me doing gacha videos, and it's like it's obvious this guy has the money to do it, right? Like, why are you giving him money? But like when I watch the big streamers who are essentially already like millionaires from just streaming, and people just give like
Yeah.
$100 and
A
like,
huge
oh,
amount.
yeah, do like 100 pulls or like 10 pulls or something like
Mm.
that. And I'm like, maybe I kind of start to kind of understand like why people want to do it. It's more for the interaction, and like the money is just secondary. I know it's like a very privileged thing to say, but that's the culture, like with streams like on Twitch and stuff like that.
Mm.
And so I've been trying to do that for like the YouTube part, but I don't know why the account has like an error like for
You
stuff
can't
like
do
that.
super
So
chat.
yeah, I've had one super chat go through on one of the official streams before though. So that was also weird. Because of that, I thought it was working. But like later on, when people sent me screenshots, I was like, "Oh, it's not working." So like the easier thing would be to go to Twitch, because Twitch is all through PayPal, and like I know
And
it's
it's
not gonna be
easier on
there's
Twitch.
not gonna be an issue with that. So yeah, I'm really gonna get help from you guys on setting up my Twitch stuff. And
No
also,
worries.
like, I'm not using Streamlabs. I'm using just OBS.
I'm using
Which
OBS
is
as well.
fine.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, like you could
OBS
you
Studio.
could even do Streamlabs just through their web portal.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, now Fan is
Friend has to come back
disconnected.
in.
Wow.
Discord. Why?
Freaking Discord.
I know Discord.
Yeah. Anyway.
So yeah, you could use both or either or. I actually run both, but I only use Streamlabs for Tipjar.
Oh.
But there's some things about like being Twitch affiliate and even being Twitch partner as far as like the built-in subscription button that I kind of wanted to talk to you off stream about, because there is some weird exclusivity clauses that like can be really annoying if you're trying to do YouTube and Twitch
Oh
As
yeah.
a-
together.
But if
So-
that only applies if you're a Twitch partner, which I most
Yeah.
certainly am not.
Well, affiliate also has some,
I
but
don't.
they're not as stringent.
I
'Cause
don't
I think
I'm
for
affiliate.
affiliate, it was like you can't do multi-streaming. You can't do
Oh, really?
simultaneously on another another platform.
Okay.
But you can stream on another platform, just not at the same time that you're streaming on Twitch.
Okay.
Well, MG, your multi-stream.
The multi-stream kind of screwed up my YouTube studio anyway.
Your plan to
I mean,
multi-stream.
Yeah.
I think it's fine for now. Like, because do you already have affiliate on Twitch?
I don't think so. I have to you have to meet certain
You
criteria.
need to stream.
I don't have the stream 7 different days or something.
Technically,
Yeah,
I think
so
you
it
have
is.
the metrics where if you wanted to, you could directly apply for Twitch partner
Like that. Holy. Okay.
Yeah.
because you
Actually,
already
I feel
have an
like you have that
established
well.
YouTube channel.
Oh, wow. Is it big enough though? I'm like my channel's like
but
small.
but you have to
16.2K
consider
is
the
kinda big, bro.
implications, because if you direct apply for partner and they accept, and then you look over the contract and you're like, I accept, then that has implications for your live streams on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like,
Oh.
that puts you in a weird position where you have to weigh the pros and cons.
Oh, so like
Wow.
affiliate is you can't do simultaneously, and partner is that you can't stream elsewhere. Wait.
Yeah,
you-
there's weird exclusivity clauses in those
Whoa,
contracts.
did not know about this. Thanks,
Oh.
Fan.
And that's because that's why I don't know if you follow like big time streamer news. Like that's why it was such a huge deal when Ninja left Twitch for a
Oh.
different
No, I
different
thought
platform.
Ninja left Twitch because of his schedule. Like, okay, Disguised Toes is now on Facebook officially, but he streams on Twitch. Is he not a Twitch partner?
Well, I'm sure at that level they can renegotiate certain things, but I know initially when Ninja left Twitch it was because like Microsoft bought them out. Basically, they put up a lot of money,
Yeah,
and it was like
because
it
of
was such a
Mixer.
huge deal because
Yeah.
it was like it was an exclusive deal, you know?
Yeah, because of
Then
Mixer.
it died.
And then Mixer just. Oh my god, that was so sad.
So sad, honestly. Yeah.
We say so sad and I laugh about it.
Well, the you know the streamers are the ones who made out like bandits because they got paid, but then you know the platform didn't go so well, and that's one thing that I would say is probably something that you probably also need to consider about, because I talked to Sakurama one time about it because he was thinking about switching over from Twitch to YouTube since he's starting to experience some YouTube growth, and I was like, well,
Ooh.
one thing that I feel like you need to consider is like how much of your current audience will actually follow you to that other platform.
Yeah,
Because I know you're on YouTube right now, you have a very steady attendance rate.
Yep.
But if you go over to Twitch, you may not always see that same initial numbers.
Which is actually what I'm like. I'm very well aware that like if I'm on Twitch, it's going to be like a Twitch only audience, which means it's probably like I know I'm starting from scratch, but it's also going to be like people who only see me from Twitch. So I have a lot of interest.
So you've already considered that on multiple levels, I'm sure.
Yeah, I like being on Twitch because it's chill, because like nobody watches me
So
there.
chill,
So like
man.
yeah, so like for my situation is because like nobody watches, so I can do like whatever, and then like I can play copyrighted music and not care, because on YouTube you get strikes and all that, but like on Twitch, just because of like how small the channel is, and like there's no, it's more freeing in that sense. So I do appreciate it for what it is. But at the same time, I also want to be like, for people who are requesting stuff from the YouTube channel, I want to be able to do that there. So, yeah, it's not necessarily that I'm trying to grow there. It's just that I'm just trying to provide an alternative. If that makes sense. Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's good, right? Like now that you're trying to do multi-streaming.
Yeah.
So, and
it screwed my.
I think
studio, though.
actually, multi-streaming was something that I remember early on, like it was suggested as an option, and this was back when like XSplit was one of the only options for multi-streaming. You couldn't really do it with Streamlabs or with regular OBS, but like back then, it was like, yeah, you should stream to as many platforms as possible to just get your name out there.
Yeah.
You know,
kind of a thing. But yeah, the multi-streaming thing, like on my YouTube studio, I think I showed a screenshot to like on the MiHoYo, like the team for like my official streams, and I think zKodla saw it. It's like it showed that it never aired and it had 0 views.
never existed.
Yeah, and then I check on like the channel itself, and it's like it's still normal. So
Yeah,
I really
still
don't know what to make of it. Like, should I keep doing it?
that is so weird.
Yeah. So it's because of that. It's not because of like, oh, Twitch doesn't allow it or anything like that. I think it's just generally, I don't know where to go from there.
Yeah.
Maybe
that makes
it's
sense.
like YouTube way of saying you should not
Maybe because how it works is
do
that
anywhere else other than
it's sort of like I'm streaming to
Our
another platform,
platform?
and that platform is broadcasting for me. So maybe like the YouTube studio
Man.
doesn't really know how to register that.
What did you use last time for multi-streaming?
Restream.io. Restream.io.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
that's why. If you were using like Streamlabs OBS, and I think doesn't
Wait,
regular
Streamlabs
OBS
allows
do-
you to do that? What?
Yeah, Streamlabs, you can directly link your account, and basically what it does is it just broadcasts from your computer.
Oh damn!
To
I thought it's
YouTube's
only
RMTV.
like only for like either YouTube alone or like
I
Twitch
should have
alone,
done
like,
that.
it allows you to
well,
multi-stream.
and I'm guessing OBS Studio, whatever the latest version, also supports that now too, because Streamlabs OBS is just built off of whatever the most current OBS Studio is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just check it out.
I'll
Oh, sorry,
save you a bit of
MG.
money.
Did not know about this.
Yeah, because you have to pay to use Restream.io. Not a lot of
Oh,
money,
yeah.
but like it's still money, you know.
Can you
I
write
could
it
buy
off
like
as a tax expense?
Wow.
I don't know, maybe. But like I mean, it could go to like monthly.
I don't know how your local tax laws end up for write-offs and stuff, but maybe.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's that. Now that I know I don't have to use it, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna keep up the subscription
Yeah.
anymore.
Streamlabs allows you to multi-stream.
Damn.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay. That's one of the things we're gonna have to talk about later.
I did not
Okay.
know about
Yeah.
So there was a question earlier, and I guess this goes back to somebody asked earlier what time this stream is gonna end. So I don't know if you want to actually we can actually end the
So
stream here if you're
Yeah.
ready, and then we can talk
Congratulations
offline,
on
or
your
talk
double
off stream for a little
Abyss Flower. And
Thank
Sorry.
you.
and condolences on all the
Avogadro.
non-relevant dupes.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming back in, but probably like not on stream. Just finish it off, kind of a thing, or maybe yeah.
You'll
But
get it,
I
you'll
mean,
get-
okay. So for the plan moving forward, I feel like I'll do like most of my. I feel like I want to move like a lot of the Genshin streams onto just because of the length of the streams, and also like because Genshin is like farming-ish now. Like if I want to do like 1 hour of going around cutting trees, I can do that on Twitch. But like, I
and
don't
not
think.
feel bad about it.
Yeah,
Ruining
I
your
don't-
YouTube content.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
see
a good
myself
way
doing
to
it.
go approach it, like
Yeah.
using it to compartmentalize content.
But for as far as like, I feel like on YouTube, like these kinds of streams, I wanna like I've been looking at a lot of like the Honkai streamers, and like I hope they don't mind like coming on. Like I was thinking maybe I could do like weekly, maybe like have you guys back as well, and like for that I definitely keep it on YouTube because like that's pretty much what the YouTube scene would be to like you know, like I said, people would know what they're coming for, and and so like yeah, I think we can end off the stream like at the 3.5 hour mark, which is what we did for the first podcast-ish stream as well, and maybe that'll be a good like metric to keep, like maybe like 2.5 to 3 hours in future, would be good. Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of Honkai streamers that you can bring on.
Yeah. So there was one that does like a VTuber model, and like I want to.
Yep.
Yeah, there's actually quite a few of them that are using VTuber models nowadays.
Yeah, I do want to
A
ask
lot.
for help on like making my own as well. So people have suggested like because I have an avatar made for myself already, and like
Then you just
before I
need your
showed
avatar.
my face, yeah, I basically had my face on the channel, not really. I mean, I already at the time I was like, yeah, if there's a need, I probably would. And then like for the official streams, MiHoYo was like, yeah, but we're gonna need you to show your face. I'm like, okay, you know. So but before that, like I had I had an avatar and everything with doing VTubing in mind, but I really didn't know how to go about doing it. So seeing people do that on Twitch, I feel like that'll be really good insight to also talk to them about it. And like so yeah, I really feel like in future like I could have this every week. That'll be really fun.
Gacha every week.
Yeah, so
Gacha
so
every
that's one
week.
thing.
Just
Like,
kidding.
that's one thing I talked about it because like
Sorry.
I do also kind of understand like quote unquote the meta of like posting videos and stuff. So it's like Gacha will always get you like the highest views, like even on a stream. For some reason, I don't know how it can like boost viewership of that part of the stream. I like even if you like, I realize like with streams that I don't announce that I'm doing Gacha.
People want that suspense. People
Yeah.
want that
Yes,
suspense.
I wanted to say that. I just wanted
For
to say
streams
that.
that I
and
don't announce that
it's
I'm doing
fun.
Gacha, like it's just a totally chill stream, and I find like on Genshin I have like 10 acquaint fates, and I'm like, let's spend this, and like you would see spikes
Viewership
in
go
yeah,
up.
you would see spikes in viewership. I don't know how people are detecting it, like how, like if it's in the title or something, you know, if it's in the title, I'm like, okay, people click because of the title, people click because of the thumbnail, but it's like it's just out of nowhere, it's randomly like, oh, let's pull, and people come in, and I'm like, how is this working?
So hey, MG is MG pulling.
Yeah, it's weird. And so like I felt like because this is a new format as well, I wanted to like use the gacha to kind of also like boost it in a sense. Now I don't know if it worked or not, but like, you know, as far as I can, Just do it for the start, and then later on we'll not have gacha because I don't have that much money. Also, there's not that much stuff for me to pull anyway.
In the long term, I think like maybe you can like chill a bit on the gacha, because like you can't like next week do gacha again, right?
Yeah,
And then
like,
the following week
I
gacha,
mean,
gacha, gacha.
Wait, how long is the Avogadro banner? Maybe I can come back for TM. That would make sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. You
That
can
would
do it
still
next week.
make
I think it's like, if I'm not mistaken, 12 days. I think. Let me check.
Okay, so we can save TM for next week and like for the next guest. That would be cool.
Yeah, it's like 11 days. So
Yeah. Okay. So I could do that.
all the best in your pools.
Thank you. I need it.
Don't worry, you're not alone, MG. I also have Avogadro B. So you're not alone.
Yeah, so like if you guys are down, like I could get you guys on as well, and then maybe we could have like one person being like someone else, but like also not having gacha to like boost it. I also kind of feel bad for like, I don't want people to feel bad like coming on and being like, oh, I didn't, like if they happen to watch the other 2 streams and then they feel like, oh, I didn't pull in as many viewers, or it's not about the viewers, but I just don't want people to feel that way about themselves, like, oh, I came on and like I was not as, so it's also because of that, like I just want to make sure people know, like I do kind of know like what's clickable and what's not, and for stuff like you're saying about like people going over to like another channel or another platform when you do it, I watch a lot of like Matt Pat on YouTube. They do a lot because they have, him and his wife have like a company that does consulting for like other companies that want to do ads on social media platforms or YouTube, and they also consult for YouTube channels who want to grow. Not that I've approached them before, but they do occasionally like talk about all the research that they have and the stuff that they have. And there's like metrics for everything. And if you look at the big picture, there really is. It's really, really interesting how human behavior can be just broken down to numbers. It's nuts. It really is. Like, it's like a 10%. So like if you have like 10K, you can expect like 1K followers if you jump to Twitch. Kind of a thing. If you keep pushing it, like your max will be like, oh, 1K will be there. And then the rest you have to organically build up from Twitch. So like if you have a second channel, it's usually a 10% as well. And then like that channel has to have its own niche and you have to build it up from there. So there's all sorts of things like out of like, and I've noticed a lot of stuff like I told Fenrysk the other day, like I would look at one person's video, then I'd look at their feed, and then I would guess their total views. And usually you can get it right because there's like a behavior generally of like viewers, and you can actually get it like out of how many concurrent viewers, how many will be active in chat, how many out of how many views a video does, how many comments will you get out of it, and then like there's all sorts of like, yeah, it's really, really interesting. So like for me moving over to Twitch, I understand what I'm doing, but at the same time it's not really for growth. It's just like I just want to provide that platform for people who like want super chat or like want to do that or like want more longer streams, because I can see myself streaming like 5 hours on Genshin on Twitch doing basically nothing, you know.
It's far.
Yeah, but if I were to do that on YouTube, it's like, what would I title the video? What would the thumbnail be? What would I do? You know, so
right. Even having to come up with a thumbnail for something like that, like that's already exhausting you.
Yeah. So fun fact for this thumbnail, I couldn't find a PNG of Avogadro anywhere, so I had to cut it out, and like because the worst thing about cutting out is the edges. It's yeah, so I had to clean the edges, and I cleaned it for about an hour or so.
Oh my god,
that was crazy. And like recently I asked for a PNG from Honkai officially, from the staff of Nyx, and I got I think zKodla was there, and then I got asked what I was going to use it for. I was like, you know what, it's cool, I'm just gonna make one of my own.
Oh, it's good. Let me just back to the drawing board.
Because I'm always making it on my own, and I thought like maybe I could save like half an hour to 1 hour of my time if you just sent me this, and then have a higher quality thing as well. But they're like, I think there's a lot of concerns, so I'm like, yeah, I just gonna go back to the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
and like do it
Yeah.
for myself, because like maybe if I use it for the wrong reasons and I like deface the character or something like that, someone is gonna get questioned maybe in miHoYo, like why did you provide
Right.
this person with this resource, and like
This asset.
yeah, so if I get
On,
it
on the flip side, though, after we talked last week and you told me that you make your own thumbnails, I actually kind of want to make my own original fan art as like maybe one of the wait screens for the official
yeah,
stream.
that would be really
Yeah,
awesome. I
like-
would like to see that.
Do
Like
it,
you can
man,
even
do
stream, do an art stream when you're drawing it. That would be interesting. I definitely be there. Yeah.
cool.
So
I want to say something as well.
Yeah.
Like, because previously just now you mentioned that like you don't want like the next guest streamer to feel bad, right? I think okay, so inevitably I feel like that would happen, but like because you can't change that, but like because I have friends that like I can see my friends on the chat right now, like most of them just really love like the topics that we talk about. That's all. So
yeah.
yeah, I think you can just chill on that. Yeah, so
Mhm.
don't need to worry that much on making sure that you pull in viewers, because I think
Yeah.
people just love the topic that you talk about. So
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
it's like Honkai never had this platform where we just talk and discuss. Like I've been saying like throughout the stream, because like there never was anyone else to like be bringing on. But now I have you guys, like it's different, and like there's gonna be more people from Twitch, I hope. I'm not
Yes.
gonna be super concerned about like the viewers, because not to say chat please, not that I don't appreciate you guys being here, but
Whoa, okay, bye.
yeah, like I'm feeling that I do this also for myself. Like I mentioned to you guys, like even at work, even like with friends, I don't have that
Yeah, I
many
remember you
friends
mentioned
to
this.
play. Like that's also one of the things that drove me to
Yeah,
start
you
the channel,
mentioned.
because like I'm one of the people in the game, the friend group that's like, oh, we lack one player, or like could you pick this game up, and then like I play it and I get super into it, and like people just move on, or like you know, and like I feel like why am I always the one like having to compromise, and like when I ask you to play a game that I'm playing, not okay, I'm painting my friends in a very bad light, but over time it is something that has happened. Yeah, so it's like, oh, it's not my genre, it's not my scene, I don't want it. And I understand that. But also I want to stop being that doormat of like, oh, you need a player? Well, now I'm going to say look for someone else. When before I was like, I mean, for me, I feel like it's not because I'm forced into it, but I feel like I have the ability to enjoy most genres of games. So I feel like because it's not that big of an inconvenience for myself, I don't mind, also because we're friends. But, you know, I feel like
Happens a lot.
yeah, so I it's one of the reasons like I started a channel way back, because like I just wanted to have like, I really enjoy this game, I don't want to drop it and
Right.
like play another game because like someone else needs me to, like I picked up League of Legends because my friends didn't really have someone, like they
Yeah.
wanted someone to fill that role, and then like so that was also a funny thing, they had a very big group of friends playing it, and we're totally going off on a tangent, but anyway, so like in that totally big group, I surpassed most of their ranks in like my first month of playing, maybe because like I used to be a good StarCraft player, but like I got to like gold 4 in my first month, and I didn't realize that that was fast to some of them, because there are people hard stuck silver for a year. I was like, how do you get hard stuck silver for a year? That's totally alien to me. And like so because of that, like I started playing with this group that actually needed that one more person. Out of that group, one of them played Honkai with me for a start. But he got like really busy with like IRL stuff. He went on to join the police force and then like got promotions and stuff, and I was like, okay, yeah, I understand. But that's pretty much it. Like out of a group of like 40 people, only one person actually picked up a game because I asked him to. So that's like, but I've been picking up different games. So like, part of the reason that I wanted to start a channel was also because I was like, if I post this, no one watches it, cool. If people watch it, hey, you know, I can talk to people in the comments. You know, it's something for me as well.
That's literally me right now.
Yeah.
Like,
So
everyone in my comments.
Yeah.
Because My in real life friends, like not much of them actually play like.
Yeah,
Gacha.
it's really hard, and it's not because they're bad friends. Like sometimes they
No,
really
sure,
just it's not their scene. Like I have one friend who only plays like turn-based video games, and he's like, I know my scene, action's not my forte. I'm like, yeah, I respect that, you know. So it's just a mismatch, and I totally understand it. So that's why like you just look for friends somewhere else. So I totally like if I were to continue, which I probably would, doing like these podcast-ish streams. It's probably mostly for myself to like be able to talk to new people, and like if you want to watch, you can come in. But I won't feel bad about not like I won't feel bad about like if it's only like 1 to 2 viewers every stream. I'll be fine with it. But like then I don't want the guests to be like, oh, it's because of me that you get no one watching, you know?
Oh, I don't think like. Don't worry. Oh my god, you'll be
Yeah.
fine.
So
You'll
that's
be
the only concern. But it's not even a huge concern. It's like it's just something I think about. I just try to be considerate to people who because
Oh,
like if
sure.
I were a guest on someone else's stream, I wouldn't think that. But like you never know. You never know if people will. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
because numbers mean a lot these days, huh?
Yeah, sadly it does more than ever.
Yeah.
Like
It is what it is.
yeah. But on that note, we are going to end the stream at close to the 3.5 hour mark. It has been a really, really fun stream. We'll probably have like maybe someone new then next week. Probably gonna be doing this weekly. We might have like Fenrysk, zKodla coming back in with the new guests as well. I don't know how a 4-person stream would do. I think we'll do fine. But it might just be a 2-person stream with me and someone new, or like me with one of, you know, however.
People never know.
Yeah.
People never
Yep,
know.
yep. But for people who like this kind of format, do look forward to it like every week. That's the plan right now. And like for most of my Genshin streams and all that, I'm gonna be moving it to Twitch with the help of these two after this stream. We're gonna help me set up Twitch, hopefully to a more respectable channel than it currently is. But also, thank you guys who have watched me on Twitch because I do get some people coming by, which is really interesting. Yeah, but for now, I hope you guys, if you're pulling for the Abyssal Flower or Avogadro, have better luck than I did. Yeah, also for the Fright Night Excelsis because she's currently active. Her banner is currently active. Yeah. So I wish you guys all the best. And for today, it's all of us saying bye-bye. Thank you.
It has been MG.
Yep. Thank you, both of you, for being here. It has been a really enjoyable time. Yeah, and hope to see everyone in chat soon. Bye-bye.
Bye guys.
See ya. Bye bye.
See ya.
Okay, wait, where's the cover? Oh my god. that's
Bye
so
bye.
Where's the button?
There it is, there it is.
Bye guys.
Bye.
See ya.